Start it.
Okay.
Okay.
So, in the city of Neverwinter, a dwarf named Gundred Rockseeker, asked you to bring a wagon load of provisions to the rough and tumble settlement of Phandelveer, a couple of days' travel southeast of the city of Neverwinter, which you're going to be leaving, but plot reasons you're already on the road. Gundren was clearly excited and more than a little secretive about the reasons for the trip, saying only that he and his brothers had found something big, and that he'd pay you 10 gold pieces each for escorting his supplies safely to the Barthen's Provisions, a trading post in Phandalin. He then set out ahead of you on a horse along with a warrior escort named Sildar Hallwinter, claiming he needed to arrive early to take care of business. You spent the last few days following the high road south from Neverwinter, and you've recently veered east along the Tribor Trail. God damn it, I hate the weird names of this shit. You've encountered no trouble so far, but this territory can be dangerous. Bandits and outlaws have been known to lurk on the trail. And that's literally it, just saying you might want to be on your guard. Yeah, that's the opening thing that it wants me to tell you.
Okay. Connor, you're here, right?
Aye.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you copy and paste that and send that to me? So I can just like rather than
I'll copy and paste that into the chat. Actually, I don't think I can. Nope, I can't copy and paste that because the book doesn't let me do it.
Can you do like a picture?
I can do a clip art.
Just so that way I can like write that down.
Yeah,
or like keep that of note.
Text chat.
Yeah.
Yep. Edit. Copy.
Hopefully it doesn't fuck up like mine did last time.
There you go.
Yeah, okay.
Yep, so you can have however you guys know Gundren Rockseeker. He could be an old family friend or whatever.
Alright, I'll add that to my notes later, but for now I'll just kind of read from this.
Yeah, because like for the most part, it's how you know Gundren Rockseeker doesn't really matter. The only thing that matters is that he would ask you to help him bring supplies in regards to something he feels is important to Phandalin. About the only reason. I'll go ahead and take you guys and put you on the next page. And then you guys can... Oh, hold on. I need to make your portrait smaller, because for some reason I have them gigantic on this one.
Yeah, I just do names.
Yeah. Shit, I forget how to do that.
I think it's under settings.
Over on the right.
Settings, and then under at the bottom, game settings and names only.
Yep, name only. Alright, I can drag you over. God damn it, I didn't want to click on that one.
Let me get my dice back out.
There you go. So, and now I will describe the scene. Okay. As soon as I get done reading the information I need to know about, the specifics, and then find the info on what I need.
While you're doing that, you want us to describe our characters?
Yeah, you can do that real quick. Also,
Alright, so
you can pick which models are yours.
I guess I'll take the one that looks stabby.
Yeah, I tried to vaguely make them fit up with
Also, we don't have control over them.
Yeah, that's what I mean, so you can pick them.
I'll take the middle one then.
I'll take that.
Yeah, so while you're describing your characters, you can just, yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna head out, boys.
Alright, see you later, Zane. I guess I'll go first this time. My character is Leo Cornwallis. He is a human.
Corn boy.
His class is rogue. His background is criminal. And what he looks like is he has short, straight auburn hair and green eyes. He has a round, sort of average face with a short, red beard.
Okay.
And he's 6 foot tall. Yep.
Right, no. Come I going next or you going next?
It's up to you guys.
He's being very quiet, so I shall go next.
I want to poke him.
Dual Jocast is a high elf, a very finely bred high elf who has taken to the the acquire of knowledge. A researcher with a long blonde hair pulled into a ponytail with very fancy looking monocle and dark blue robes.
Nice.
Does not show much of his physical frame, though he is quite slender, very bookish. Does not care for the actual physical activities, but he can do them when needed.
Okay.
That's all I'll go with for now.
Frank, would our characters, sorry to interrupt, Connor, would our characters ever have been to Phandalin?
Probably not, lest you had a
Okay.
reason to go there.
Okay.
Unless you had a reason to go to a small town that's kind of got crime issues, sort of. Yeah, it's on a side trail that leads up past the mountains. I can actually hold on. Let me take a look at it. Be sure there's no
And Connor?
spoilery information on it.
I am Adrian Stormfall, a half-elf of drowish descent.
Okay, once you guys actually get to the town, I'll show you the map.
And
Alright.
I'm a martial artist, aka monk.
I wish I could have found a monk, but yeah.
Who's prone to drinking and getting into stupid fights.
Oh, also, which one of you is driving the cart? That is something that I need to ask you.
Not me.
Because it doesn't require any special skill, it just requires somebody to be at the reins. That's it.
I suppose
it-
I shall
it's
do
an-
it.
Yeah, it's an ox-driven cart, so it's not like they're horses that need special training.
I guess, yeah, I'll just be kind of like riding, in there next to Goose's character, Nardul.
Okay.
Ah, cool.
Okay. Okay. Alright. So, now that that's out the way. Oh, also, just something that I should ask you guys so that I'm aware of it, because I kind of forgot. How do all of you guys know Gundren Rockseeker? It can be vague, it doesn't have to be specific. I just need it for when and if you guys find him. That way I know how to get.
My character knows him by like a previous job that he asked me to do that I joined him on.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
it's just as simple as that.
Old
I
acquaintance.
know
guy.
him through just I help him doing research into things that he is typically looking for.
Okay. And you?
I'm a usual drinking buddy with him, and he asked me to help him out, so I'll help him out.
Okay. Alright then. Now we move forward to the actual adventure. So, now we read the next text box that it tells me to speak to you, as though this is a fucking goddamn not even a tabletop RPG, but a computer RPG. Exposition time. All right. You've been on Tribord Trail for about half a day. As you come around a bend, you spot two dead horses sprawled about 50 feet ahead of you. Blocking the path, each has several black feathered arrows sticking out of it. The woods press close to the trail here, and there's steep embankments, dense thickets around on either side.
Hey, you guys notice that?
I do indeed. This is quite interesting. What might have happened here?
Who knows? I'll go ahead and take a look.
Yes, you do that. I'll stay back here.
All right, I'm gonna stealthily approach.
Okay. One second, I need to grab some information real quick. Oh, also, what are all your guys' passive perception?
Mine's 14.
Mine would be 12.
Okay. Yours is
Um,
12.
So how does one measure their passive
It should
perception?
be
You don't have
10 plus whatever your wisdom modifier is. And then if you have
you don't have
proficient in it, then yeah, it doesn't really make
Oh,
much.
16 then.
Oh, okay. All right. Give me just a second.
I'm very wise.
That's right, Goose, right? 10 plus your modifier, then if you have proficient with it, you add your proficiency bonus.
Yep, that's also in the book.
Yeah.
16 passive perception.
There's also passive investigation, which is that but intelligence.
Yep.
That's 11. I'm very
That would
wise,
be
right? I'm not very smart.
Okay.
my passive investigation would be 15.
Doubt he needs that right now. I just felt
It would
like
be
saying
15,
something.
but
Yeah. It's mostly just your passive perception,
Okay.
which is important for this because.
So I'm gonna stealthily approach Frank.
Okay. Well, you're just gonna try to. You're
Yeah,
kinda
yeah,
out in the
yeah.
middle of the road.
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah, 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 yeah.
I just need to find one thing real quick. Where is it? Where is it? Finding the specific information I need in the back of the book.
Since we're kind of in the middle of you finding things, maybe in the future, like if you like consolidate everything for like what you need for each session on like a Word
Well,
doc,
yeah,
that would be
yeah,
even better.
definitely, yeah. But the thing is, I wasn't really thinking about it, so I decided I'd offer, considering this.
No, yeah,
For
it's
the
fun.
beginning,
Like, yeah, yeah. We really had
beginning of
nothing
the
better to
campaign,
do.
it's not all that hard to do. I just need to know specifically what they have.
Yeah, yeah, you're good.
All right, let me just. Um. Well, if you're looking around, right?
Yeah, I'm looking around for like what might have attacked. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, you you see an ugly goblin face peeping at you out of the brush, and upon seeing you looking at him, 6 goblins jump out of the brush. Oh wait, have you moved up?
We don't have control.
Oh, sorry, forgot. Which ones are you taking?
I'm taking the brown one,
Okay.
Taking middle one.
and Connor's taking one with cape.
Yep.
All
Even
right.
though he fits the least, but yeah.
Yeah, I wish I could have found a fucking monk, but I couldn't. So, yeah. Controlled by. You are Leo, right?
I am Leo. Yeah, you can name it, and then if you click on the like, should be the advanced, and you click on C, you can make sure we all see the names too.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that's what you're doing.
All right, and should be able to control them now.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, once you're like approached wherever you were making those looking around, is your passive
Based on my
perception-
movement, that's about as far as I would make it.
Yeah, your passive perception pretty much beat their stealth check.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm out at 14. Fuck. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm a
everybody
level
roll
1,
initiative.
but I got level 20 stats.
Roll initiative?
Bruh.
Yep, everybody roll initiative. Because you weren't surprised considering their
15.
yeah. You knew they were there because you saw them.
Yeah.
20.
God damn.
13.
Well, it's 16 plus dex, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
yeah, 20.
Alright, 1 second.
Alright, now I need to grab all of my d4s.
I also need to turn my light on because it just got fucking dark. So that way I can
Yeah, it
actually
does.
see what my dice say. I'm not stumbling around in the darkness trying to figure out what they're saying. Okay. And also grab a strayed document for notes. That way I can keep track of initiative.
And apparently we've been doing unarmed strikes wrong, because as a monk, you can roll a d4 in place of the normal damage of your unarmed strike or monk weapon.
Yeah, it's
Normally
supposed to
does
be like
1 damage.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
supposed
Yeah,
to be 1 damage plus your strength.
Yeah.
We've been doing it right. I know we
Yeah.
have.
Okay, so now I need to roll out. All right, so
Ho-
you got a 20, Morris?
Yep.
Okay.
Ugh. Ho-
Michael, you got
15.
Okay.
ho- ho-
And Goose, you got 13? Okay.
Yeah, you might want to rejoin Goose. You're cutting out a little bit. There, that should be better.
Or no.
So it's 13?
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to be sure.
Oh, I forgot to write down my money. I have
Now
2
we
gold.
Now we roll out the Du Goblin initiatives. There are 6 of them.
I'm not a gnelf. I'm not a gnoblin. I'm a gnome. And you've been gnomed.
So to our left and to our right is the forest.
That's
Yes,
a lot of
Okay.
goblins.
it's not thick woods, but it's not sparse either. And there's bushes and embankments up by those the dead horses that they're currently surrounding. Not
So
artificial.
have they noticed Michael?
Yeah, that's why they
Yeah,
jumped out. They saw
That's why they
he saw
noticed me.
one of them looking at him, and he knew they were there, so they jumped out because that's about as close as they're gonna get to surprise.
And he looked at me.
Oh, I was about to sing
And I looked at him.
And then he looked at me. And I looked at him.
Gross.
Weird Al Yankovic, bro. Now, let the battle commence.
1 second.
Also, groups rolling, make it like their initiative or in groups makes it much easier to DM.
Yeah, you're right. Which is basically what I'm gonna wind up doing. Since there's 6 of them, there's gonna be 2 groups.
Oh, I don't get any plus to my movement speed, and I don't even have key, man.
Not yet, but after this session, you definitely will.
I
Go
can't
out.
go blows.
Fucking A. Fucking A. Okay, and okay, so they have that. And they have 20. Okay. Okay. All right. So Morse, you go first since you have the highest initiative. You have a 20.
He who strikes first wins.
Well, I don't think you have any ranged attacks, do you?
I don't. Well, I do, but I don't know the range of them.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I have throwing darts.
All right. Wait a second. I've got a PDF open that should tell me.
Wait. I also have a website open where I can look up items.
20
No.
feet is normal range, 60 feet is long range.
There you go. I was about to say
And
the
long
same
range
thing.
is half damage, right?
Oh. They aren't even within long range.
Oof.
And long range, being within the long range means you just have disadvantage.
Oh, okay. So it's not half damage. Gotcha. Okay.
Still, with the fact that I have a +4 from my dex on attack throws with them. Yeah.
Alright. Well, since you weren't able to do something to them, Now it's the goblin turn.
Oof.
Yep. Yep. One of the groups actually managed to roll a little high. Would have been a battle had they not have a dex bonus. Yeah. Okay. So okay. So I'm gonna roll a d4 to see who they shoot at first. Oh. Well, looks like they're shooting at you, Morris.
Ew.
Yep. Alright. Well, one of them is.
Connor, we have the highest HP. So
Well,
I only have 10.
he rolled a natural 1. He has a bonus to hit, but he rolled a natural 1. That can't
Does his
save him.
bow break?
No, his bow doesn't break. He just draws it back and something happens and he flings it off into the forest.
No, what happens is that he pulls it back and releases the bowstring, but the arrow stays.
It just drops. God damn it.
Doink.
Oh yeah, that works too. Alright. And let me see these two movement. They have damn, okay.
Should be 30 feet, I think.
Yep. They are normal creatures. So
I just realized if I wasn't going to be able to get within range of them anyway, I should have done dash action. Ah!
well, sucks to suck, because here they come. They're not going to be able to reach you either. 10,
Whoa.
15, 20,
Wait,
25,
I need
30.
I need to remember this line in actual like Japanese because it's oh, so you're approaching me, are you?
Oh, you
It's from
mean
JoJo. I
okay.
Can't
I
beat
need
the
to kn-
shit out of you without getting closer.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, now it's your go, Michael.
Okay,
Yes.
give me a second. Use my short sword and this goblin.
I stab, stab, stab.
Stabby, stabby, stab.
Shank, Shankerpotamus. Alright, roll to hit.
Oh,
18 total.
Katatsukolka.
And it,
Get my d6.
you right?
I gotta get my d6. Max damage.
Oh, okay. So, 6 damage?
12 in total, actually. No,
Oh, 12,
11 in total. 11 in total.
Oh, you just fucking just grab him by the shoulder and just run him through the heart. And he just drops to the ground dead.
Oof.
I rolled max damage, and I also get a +5. So, like,
Yeah, you just fucking run his ass through the heart with your short sword, and he fucking
Eviscerate.
flops to the ground. He's dead.
if you click the little gear icon, you can use the signifier
Yeah.
to make sure that.
Yeah.
He has been eviscerated.
Maybe it's not the gear icon. It might be the one next to it.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that one.
Dead bitch.
All right, and I'm going to move the rest of my movement. There was one in front of Connor. I was right. I can move to there.
Oh, okay.
All right.
And now it's your turn, Goose.
Alrighty. I'm going to hop out of the cart, give our horsey a nice pat, and I'm going to run in. Tally ho.
You're literally pulling a Lorcan from our first session in Palladium.
I don't.
Are you gonna dash, Goose? Just whatever.
Yeah,
I
they
have
probably won't.
magic.
Oh.
No, I cannot. And I suppose I'll dash.
Doing one at a time.
Yeah, let's go over there. They can come closer to me.
I.
Kamatakoi.
Okay. Also, this one here does not have a spear. I just put him in there
Yeah,
for the sake of having
yeah,
different
you're
models.
good.
They're
Yeah.
all
They have
they're all
pole
armed,
arms.
They all
yeah,
have like swords,
they're
like scimitars,
they're
right?
all armed with scimitars and small shields. Except for the ones with bows. They have short
And
bows.
especially short stakes.
Oh, okay. This one is gonna move forward. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. And he's gonna
Oh.
try to stab you.
So you are approaching me.
He's gonna try to stab you. What's your armor class?
15.
15. Let's see. Do they get a bonus? They do get a bonus. Oh, well, he didn't need the bonus.
Rip.
He rolled a 16. But he didn't need his bonus. Okay, so he's alright, so that's 1d6 damage. 1d6 slashing damage. 3 damage.
Damn it! Trying to get my calculator. Fuck. I don't need it, but what? Three damage.
Yep, 3 damage.
All right.
Alrighty then. Next up, this bowman is gonna take a shot at somebody who moved up.
I
And
moved
he-
first, but I'm the farthest behind.
Yeah. What's your armor class, Goose?
15.
15. He misses.
Wow.
He's close, but he misses. The arrow just the black feathered arrow just shoots past your shoulder, missing by a few inches. But yeah, that was enough. Ooh. Yep.
Quite scary.
Oh god, I love this character already.
Ooh, that is quite scary, but very interesting.
All
I'm
right.
going to
I am
stab
kinda-
you.
I am stealing your character idea.
Love it. All right, and now it's this
Oh.
turn to move up. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I am eventually gonna bring Lorcan back.
And now we're back to the top of the initiative. I do
Ooh.
enjoy that concept.
What, the nerdy guy that's just getting drug into all these very dangerous situations? He's just going, oh,
Oh.
very interesting. Fuck. Kamatakoi! And I'm gonna throw a dart at him.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That's a 15 to hit.
Do you have any bonuses that raise it higher than that?
Oh, yeah. 19.
Okay, so yeah, you get through his armor class. You actually
yeah,
need.
I forgot for a second. I'm supposed to be using Dex, not Strength.
Ooh.
You need to get higher than 15 to get through their armor class. Okay, so
Right. And
roll
that's
damage.
4 plus 4, 8 damage.
God damn. Okay, you
The
fucking-
dart right
you-
into the eye.
pretty much yeah. You just fucking chuck it and it bores into his brain through his eye and he drops dead. Oh
I need to
Okay,
retrieve that later, so you better give it back.
well, hey, remember, it's up to the dice. I think.
No,
I
my,
can't remember
my
how to
character
do that.
legit says that.
Oh well, he's dead. So
He's pretty buzzed right now,
oh I
as he always is.
okay. Well, we're back to the goblins, and this one's gonna shoot at you again. Hopefully he doesn't fuck this time.
My AC is 18, by the way.
Well, all right then.
Pretty damn good AC. Holy shit.
Well,
It's-
he missed.
That's what happens when you have 19 decks at the start of a campaign.
Yeah. Well, He rolled a 12. So, yeah, he missed.
Hmm.
You just bend like a reed out of his way. Fucking.
Just
launch
wait
him
until
up.
Connor gets deflect missiles, and this is gonna be a whole new ball game.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab arrows and just start chucking at people.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Now this boy is gonna stab at you, Michael. Because, wait, no, hold on. Yes, because they
It should
have
be that
armor.
one's turn. Yeah.
Yes, that is his turn. He's gonna stab at you.
AC's 15.
He missed.
Rip.
He missed. And the other one who was gonna go is dead. So it's your go.
Alright. I'm going to roll the stab him with my short sword.
I wonder if you can run this one through too.
Got him.
16.
That gets through.
You hit his armor and you stab it.
That's another 11 damage.
And he's dead. He's fucking dead.
His intestines just spilling out of his guts.
It's just a shank fight. Hold on, let me make a roll real quick.
We have flying shanks. We have shanks in the hands. Like,
Okay, they're still feeling confident for some reason, so they will stay and fight.
it's still 3-on-3, guys.
Okay, Goose, your move.
Right. Just because where? Hold on.
You're a cleric, right?
Yes.
Couldn't remember for a second.
Yeah, he's a knowledge cleric though, so he might as well be a wizard. But he's a cleric.
Yes, I can do some interesting things.
You can do things I can't do.
Man, I hate yard work. Wanna know why?
Why?
My arms are burnt.
Sorry.
I'm going to Sacred Flame this one.
Alright,
Which one?
so remind me how that works.
It must make a Dexterity saving throw,
Or he
Okay.
dies.
and it must make a Dex save of 12.
Dex save of 12. Okay. So they have.
Oh,
Yeah,
I forgot you. I forgot you got absolutely potato rolls.
Well, I after the potato rolls, I did point by, so they're still not that high.
Yeah.
And we are level 1, so
Alright.
You say that.
Rolling dex.
You say that, but then like I'm gonna share Adrian Stormfall with you later, and you're gonna see his stats.
yeah.
He didn't make the dex save.
Alrighty, sure that.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna die.
These goblins are kind of trash.
That's only 2 damage of radiant, though.
It's only
Oh.
2 radiant damage. Alright, you can see his skin start to sizzle.
Very uncomfortable. Very not nice. Thank you.
And this goblin is gonna take a shot at you again.
On
See if he
me?
can. No, at Goose. See if he can hit you.
Wait, can he even hit Goose from this angle? Or would it have to? Oh, it'd have to pass over my shoulder.
Yeah, he can hit him. Barely, but he can hit him. And he misses. Again.
Quite interesting.
These goblins are kind of trash.
Goblins are trash.
Oh my god. Haha, yes, die trash.
We're level 1 adventurers versus CR 1/4 goblins.
Yeah, they're pretty trash.
It takes
Actually-
4 goblins per player.
Yeah,
Also,
challenge-
I am rolling pretty high on damage too, so there's that.
Well, yeah, you're rolling well over their HP value.
So, like, it helps when you can roll well. So,
Alright. Okay. Well, it's that other goblin's turn now, and he's gonna stab at you. And let's see if he misses. He hits. What the fuck? They can only hit you. What the
alright, how
fuck?
much did they hit me for?
Rolling. 1 damage.
All right.
It's
Oh, even
it's
with the
literally
bonus.
spurt.
Yeah.
I thought they had like more bonus damage than I get.
Nope.
Oh, hold on, let me reread it.
'Cause it adds their
Oh no, it is
dexterity.
actually 3 damage. Sorry.
There you go.
My
I was
bad.
about to say.
So he gets
That's
a
my
bonus.
bad.
That way, at
That's
least
my
it's
bad.
fair.
That's my bad.
It's
Yeah.
like sitting there going,
All
what?
right, I'm at 4, boys.
You're at
Or-
4?
Yeah,
I'm
you
at
might be a
4.
short.
Have
I can
10.
heal you, my friend.
Oh shoot, I forget.
Like we're level 1, boy.
Yeah, you're
We're level
one.
1, boy.
I'm like sitting there going, there's 1 health here, 1 health there, it's nothing. But right now it's like, it takes only 10 of those to kill me.
Yeah.
All right. Whose turn is it
I
now?
have
Connor's.
cure wounds.
Top of the initiative.
Yep, back to the top.
Alright, I'm gonna dash action.
Oh, I'm not sure if they have stabby weapons, so they might hold on.
Yes!
Some creatures do. It's dependent on the GM.
You can
I'm
give
gonna-
them daggers.
Like it's
I'm-
your
You
decision.
can have a shanking circle if you want.
I'm gonna say they don't, and they're just gonna look at you, surprised and awed at your massive form, and just try to shank you with an arrow. All right, now we need to figure out how an improvised attack works.
It's
That's-
it's under improvised weapons.
Okay. And that would be
148.
on the
Don't
They
playtest.
do not.
The DM screen open? Does that not have improvised?
They do not gain proficiency from it, but it counts as a 1d4 weapon. They just don't have proficiency.
Okay.
Oh.
So just add the strength bonus then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which something tells me. Oh,
At the GM's option, the character proficient with a weapon can use a similar object as if it were that weapon with his or proficiency. An object that bears no resemblance to a weapon deals 1d4 damage. The GM assigns a damage type appropriate to the object. If the character uses a ranged weapon to make a melee attack or throws a melee weapon that does not have the thrown property, it also deals 1d4 damage.
The goblin is alright, then the goblin is going to attempt to stab you with one of his shitty arrows. And it's probably not going to go well considering he has a negative for strength. Yeah. There's
So
no
even
way
if he rolls a nat 20, it meets my armor class, and he can't hit me.
Oh no, it's not that. It's not quite
The
that
nat
bad.
20 still doesn't nat 20.
He would have to. He would have to hit a natural 20 to hit you, because if he rolled a 19, he would meet your armor class.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he tries to stab you and fails horribly and drops the arrow.
Whilst I'm just like sort of stumbling, like drunkenly
Michael,
dodging.
yeah,
All right, I'm gonna stab the one that's in front of me.
just shank him.
It's a 18 to hit.
Next
Aight.
round is gonna be fun.
That is 8 damage.
He's dead. He's just dead.
Just quickly.
Okay. Your go, Goose.
I'm gonna actually then use my movement to back up.
I got this.
Cause I'm hurt. Like,
As
Yeah.
you come up, I'm going to pat you on the shoulder and cure wounds you.
alright, how much do I
guys-
get back?
Just go back to the cart. I got this.
How much do I get
Take a
back?
swig from Gord.
Goose?
7.
Okay.
7.
7? That's like 70% of your health.
So all of the damage
That's
you lost,
all my health. That I'm back at full.
all of the damage you lost. Gotcha.
Oh, thank you, buddy.
Oh,
like,
I
like,
needed
it's
that. You just see the wounds that I had just like disappear.
That is why I'm here.
All right. Wait, do bows have a disadvantage for shooting like someone at point
Yes.
blank range?
Yes.
Yeah, they do.
With their disadvantage? Gotcha. And he's gonna try to shoot the monk so that he doesn't get squished. And he fails, mister. Okay.
Alrighty, boyos.
Actually, hold on. Let me roll a d4 to see if he hits his friend. He hits his friend.
You're
All
making
right.
my job too easy. I'm about to display like what makes monks so cool at level 1.
Well, hold on. This is one of those situations where it's a crossfire. Hold on. The downside of crossfire is you're likely to hit your friends on the other side. So that's okay. He killed his friend.
Oh no.
He killed his.
The biggest of oops.
He rolled enough damage to kill him.
So I just pull a whoop, and it goes right into his friend's neck.
Pretty much, yeah. He fucking dies. Now he's the only one left.
Are you ready?
Hold on. Let me roll a d20 first to see what he does. I wanna see what he's gonna do.
He better not move far, because if he makes me run, he's gonna die.
He won't be able to
Worse.
outrun you. He's just
Well,
Running
if he
will
tries
not
to run,
help.
Connor's gonna get an opportunity attack. So.
running will not save you. You'll only die tired. Well, apparently he's feeling confident.
All right. Well, here we go. He's feeling
I got-
confident after we
Confidence
just
is
slaughtered
usually
his
the
entire
form of biggest
friends.
killer.
The time I managed to roll a 20 is for his confidence check.
So prepare for my 2 attacks at level 1, because when a monk attacks unarmed, he gets to attack again as a bonus action.
Well, he's gonna die.
So that's a 19,
All right.
quick punches in the face.
8
Crunch.
damage.
Crunch, crunch. Okay. I'll let you roll the next attack. He's already dead, but I'll let you roll the next attack.
That's 16,
Dead.
and another 8 damage.
Okay, so here's what happened. You just quickly punch out with one arm, crush his face inward, and then immediately get out another one and just punch off his head.
Yeah.
He's dead. He's very dead. He's
Yeah.
dead.
Did I
two-
guys
Yeet.
tell?
He's
did I
dead
tell you
over
guys-
2 times over.
I used to be the greatest martial artist at my martial school.
Not bad. Not bad.
We know now.
I killed 3 myself.
Good on you.
Oh, and I like books as we're introducing ourselves.
Sin, thank you for my healing there,
Oh,
yes. Nardul.
The only books. I like are
Nardul,
martial
do you
arts.
mind if I call you Joke House?
Oh god,
Yes, yes,
Easier
go
to
ahead.
say. Thank you.
joke ass.
I have
Love.
difficulty saying your first name and your last name, so I'm just gonna call you Nar. I hope that's all right.
Oh, that's
Narwhals,
quite
narwhals,
right.
living in
Oh.
the ocean. Oh my god. Alright. So, combat's over. What do you do? Everyone's literally everything is
I'm
dead.
gonna look at the horses.
Okay.
I'm
so
going to attempt to retrieve
So,
my dart.
I guess make an investigation check.
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check around the horses. There is actually something, once you do that, that I need to say.
If you succeed, that is.
He'll probably succeed. It's not that high.
17.
Yeah, you... Okay.
I get a
I'll go
plus
ahead
5 to investigation. So.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Shit.
Okay. So what you see upon investigating the horses that the saddlebags have been looted. Nearby lies an empty leather map case.
I'm gonna take a look
Pretty
at
much
that.
It's an empty leather map case.
Oh, okay.
That's literally all it is.
After I attempt to retrieve my dart from that one goblin's skull,
Oh, hold on. Roll a d20 real quick.
and do I get any bonuses?
Probably not from reaching inside an eye socket to pull a dart out. You just
Okay.
roll
So
a
that's
d20.
a 16.
Yeah, you get your dart back.
E.
It's not
Thanks for
that
giving
hard.
this back.
Hey,
Like it on this shirt.
Jesus Christ.
Jokas.
Yes, yes.
I found this empty map case here in one of these saddlebags.
My.
Upon hearing that, I'm actually gonna start rifling through the goblins' pockets
Okay.
to see if
What
they have it.
they do not have it. I can tell you that right now. Upon searching them, you do not find a
Notice
map
anything
or
else when I was looking at the horses?
when looking at the horses, no. Hold on. Let me read through the relevant information for this encounter to be sure of everything that you would need to know. Do. Yep, done that. Yep. There was no surprise round.
If anyone was surprised, it was probably the goblins.
Yeah. And one defining feature I can tell you about these goblins is they all have nasty, gnarled teeth. Yeah,
I
they're
assume
they're
so.
they're not fun to look at. They're pretty ugly. They look like Goblin Slayer goblins. They're pretty ugly.
Oh, okay.
Wiping my hand on my pants to get the black ooze off.
Okay. Doo-doo-doo. And all right. So if you want to make another investigation check of the area, you can.
Yeah,
I
go
shall
ahead.
go ahead and do so.
I'll do
I
the
will.
same thing.
Okay.
18
That
for me.
is a
Oh, yeah.
unnatural 20.
Yeah, you instantly see it.
That's 12.
There's upon investigating the surrounding area around this, you actually find a what looks to be a small footpath that's been frequently used heading north. That more than likely the goblins have been using to travel to and from this spot,
Oh.
possibly to a hideout or something. I don't know.
We should probably go
Uh,
take care of that. Like, it'd be really annoying if on our way back we got ambushed by goblins again.
that too, and also if there's anybody else coming down this road, but
I will tell
Yes,
you,
yes,
you
we
can't
can't
take
let
the
people
wagon
get
with
it.
you, but you probably, considering you killed all the goblins here, won't have to worry about the goblins stealing it. And
does
also,
anybody, do any of
get
you
you
guys know how much further it is to Phandalin?
um,
Reading maps is not my thing. I'm very much focused on my
Yes, can I like roll some sort of
occupation.
intelligence or anything like that, or?
one second. I need to look at the actual map itself because there is actually a map. I can't show it to you because of spoilers.
Yeah.
You're good.
It'll probably be less than a day's travel from here. Yeah, less
Any of
than a
us,
day's travel.
any of us know how long it will take to get to Phandalin?
Probably like less than a day.
We
You
could
could- you
sort
can
of
hitch
set
a
up
wagon
camp a
here,
little
it
bit,
won't wander
and
off.
yeah, we could
I
sort of
I
set up
say
camp for a
we,
little bit.
Yes, I
We
say we
wanted to
hitch
look
the
into it.
wagon here and we can investigate this further.
Yes, yes, I agree.
Because everybody's at full health now, thanks to that one heal
It
spell.
would be rather annoying on our way back. You bring up a good point, Adrian. All right, so I guess we're gonna hitch it up and go take a look.
Okay. All right. So I will ask you the marching order because that is important.
I'll lead
Who's
the
going
way.
first? Oh God, the drunk's gonna lead the way. Oh, this should be good.
Ugh. I need to get to town so I can refill my gourd.
Jesus Christ.
So let's be quick about it.
I
Alright, you can lead the way. I'll follow. I'll follow. Behind. 5 feet, I guess.
I. Okay.
As soon as I reach a nice buzz, I'm gonna stop drinking, by the way.
Jesus fucking Christ.
We really need to get you an endless flask.
I would be so thankful. I'd rather actually have this thing turned into a bottomless gourd because this is like a gift from my teacher, but He's sort
What
of.
if somebody was able to enchant it to make a bottomless gourd?
I could perhaps do that in the future. Maybe.
You are officially my best friend.
You are You're my friend now. We're having tacos later.
Yeah.
You know, the more drunk you get, more useful you become. You know that, right?
Yes.
Oh, also, Morris, what's your passive perception?
My passive perception? 16.
16?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I thought she said it was 11 earlier.
No, he said
No.
16.
Okay, 16. All right. Just before you trip a tripwire, you immediately stop and look down at a tripwire.
Tripwire. Watch out for the tripwire.
And you immediately see that just before you were going to trip it, there's a snare around your foot on the ground.
And there's a snare too.
No, the tripwire is going to trigger the snare.
Oh, there's a snare.
I can disable that.
Tripwire is gonna trigger it.
Yeah,
Can I
it's
try to
super
disable
easy
that?
do Yeah, it's
I'm
super
gonna
easy. It doesn't even
step
really
out.
require a roll.
I'm going to kind of get close to it, kind of look at, oh my, a bona fide trap out here in the wilds created by these disgusting little goblins. How interesting.
Yeah, I didn't know that they were that smart. I thought these little bastards.
You never really can trust a goblin, can you? You never know really what they're ever capable
You
of.
really can't.
Fucking
Like,
goblins.
I know that city goblins are a thing, but like not to be racist or anything. I
Not to
usually
be
don't mess with
racist.
them. I usually steer clear of them. Like, sure, they might act nice, but you never know.
He's gonna steal my pockets.
They also never really good for gold. But anyway, let's continue.
All right, so you're still leading the charge, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
but I'm gonna give the rogue like a perplexed look and go, forget about it, and keep walking.
Okay. So as you're continuing, about 10 minutes later, your passive perception picks up on a pitfall trap because you've managed to meet that too.
There's a pitfall trap here.
Yeah, it's covered in leaves and
I'm
shit.
going to get close to it again. Oh my, a bona fide pitfall trap.
I'm
These
gonna
little
jump over it.
bastards seem to be coming up with all sorts of things.
Oh,
I'm
You're-
gonna
you're
walk
gonna-
around
you're
it.
gonna jump over
And
it?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
like
I'm gonna do a straight up front flip over it.
I'm gonna like kind of make sure we know where it's at before we're on our way back. So that way we don't accidentally walk into it again.
You can make a 6-foot jump, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So yeah, all right.
Yeah,
Just, like,
athletics.
Cut like break
And-
some branches around it so you know what to look for.
Yeah.
I use
okay,
my
okay.
acrobatics, rolling a 19. And
Yeah,
do
you-
front
you-
flip over it.
You make that, like, honestly, what the fuck? But yeah, like you literally made the perception or the passive perception for both of them.
Yeah.
You needed a 15 to spot the pit. What the fuck? Oh, of course, he is the best to lead the charge.
I am a
Fucking
drunk,
guy.
but I'm a very perceptive drunk.
He's a very, very, very effective, or no, what's the word? A functioning alcoholic. A very good functioning
Yes.
alcoholic. Oh, Jesus.
And when I get drunk, I fight better.
Yes, you do. You know, you were quite useful before.
Okay.
Yes, you're going to be much more useful in a fight than I ever will be.
It's a good thing we got that guy locked up. Let's continue.
Walks forward. He's going, whatever.
Oh, wrong.
He doesn't remember that, by the way. That's
I know, I realized that, yeah.
He was blackout.
And I'm just quietly, just saying things and going right up on my day.
Jesus Christ. Alright, so reaching the end of the trail, which was not too long, you come to what looks to be a river, well, a small stream coming out of the mouth of a cave. Now let me grab the player thingy. I also need to set you guys with control. Hold on. Yep. Save changes.
Just select all of them
Yeah,
quickly
it's
and
just
then just
there.
copy and paste it once you're done. On the
Yeah,
next one.
they were just already there, so.
Yeah.
And
I love embracing the
Yep.
drunk.
embrace the drunk.
I'm leading the charge, sir.
Whatever. I just put you there because you're now in a sort of clearing. The darker green areas are briars.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. 1 second while I look at relevant information to this area. Well, okay. Not briars, thickets. Sorry. They're thickets. It's a thicket.
Well, same thing.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing. Just one's more stabby than the other.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I tell you a tingy. Yep. Okay, cave mouth. Following the Graben Trail, you come across a large cave in the hillside 5 miles from the scene of the ambush. A shallow stream flows out of the cave mouth, which is screened by dense briar. Okay, it is briars. God fucking damn it, thickets. A narrow, dry path leads into the cave on the right-hand side of the stream.
Hmm.
Gonna make my way over to that path.
I'm gonna take a minute to just take a look around.
Okay. So go ahead and make a perception check.
19 total.
19. Okay.
Is there gonna be another ambush?
Well, upon closer inspection of this briar thicket, you notice what looks like two goblins lounging behind it. They don't seem to be paying attention.
Can we
As they
see that?
talk
Can you
about-
reveal that?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Hold on. 1 second. Reveal area. Yep.
I kind of whisper, "Hi, two goblins over there with bows."
Yeah, I'll make them face each other so that way they look like they're not paying attention, because they really aren't.
Right?
They're apparently lazy and tired.
I would like
I
to
can-
stealth.
I
You
can,
would like
yeah.
to stealth.
I would like
Okay.
to stealth as well and try to sneak up on one and do the stabby stab.
I'm not good at stealth, so I'm just going to freeze in place with just a thumbs up and just freeze.
That's a 21.
Okay.
I have a +6 to stealth.
That's a 26. I have a +7 to stealth,
God fucking
and I
damn
rolled a
it.
19.
Okay. Alright. So yeah.
Also,
you've got
would it
pretty-
hurt to go into the thickets? Like, can I make
No.
that assessment?
No.
Okay.
No, it's not gonna hurt to go in there. It's just they've got pointy spikes, but it's not gonna do enough to actually hurt you. It's not gonna cause HP damage. I mean, if you grabbed a branch covered in briars, it might hurt, but it's not gonna like do any damage.
Can you reveal more of the bottom area real quick?
Oh
I'd like
yeah.
to see my character.
I have a feeling I know what's going on here.
Gonna hold up the hand.
Yep.
3,
You're gonna karate chop
2,
2,
1. And then I'm gonna
Karate
stab
chop.
him with my short sword.
All right,
right to the
roll,
back of the neck.
roll the hit to get through their armor class, even though they're not really trying to defend themselves.
That's
do
18.
do it with advantage. Fuck it, I don't give a shit. These guys are being lazy.
That's
Natural
a
20.
19 plus 5.
You
So,
okay.
yeah.
You get-
We
Thanks
both-
for giving me
yeah.
the advantage.
Yeah, we both hit.
Yeah, just roll for damage.
You get your sneak attack.
I do get my sneak attack.
14 damage.
They're dead. Both of them are dead. Just, you
I
hear-
accidentally cut his head off with my hand.
no, you just hear a sickening crunch as you see the back of his head cave. in.
24 damage.
Oh Jesus Christ! You cut him in half. He doesn't even know what happened. He's just like laying on the ground, looking around, confused just before dying.
I love my sneak attack voice.
Okay.
I never knew that D4 could be so powerful.
Fucking A.
Imagine a D6 and then plus your strength.
Boy. Plus my dex. I use dex, thank you. My dex is better than my strength, way better.
Actually, no, I use my dex too because I have the option to. That's right. I use my dex as well.
Nice.
Hoggers.
Nice. Alright, gonna drag the goblin into the briar bush. Going. Sorry about that.
Jesus fucking Christ, you're being polite to your enemies.
I kinda do and spit on the goblin as I drag him into the briars.
Oh, okay.
Sure,
Alright.
they were weak opponents, but that's no reason to.
Eh,
disrespectful.
who fuck him? Stupid goblins.
For some reason, I can't put the X on these guys.
Oh, that's
Oh,
fine.
well.
You can just move them off. If you
Yeah,
want.
just drag them into the nothing.
The abyss.
For some reason,
Drag 'em
oh,
into the
that's
abyss.
why. Because I don't have the selector tool out.
Oh,
I'm
that makes
fucking
sense.
stupid.
All right,
X
can
them
we
out,
do we
put 'em in the
see
bush.
more of this area on the right, Frank? Or is
Oh,
that just?
there's nothing over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can reveal it, but it's literally just a wall, mountain wall.
I would like to remain stealth, Frank.
Okay.
Also, I'm still freezing with my thumbs up. I'm going to stay there until you tell me to come.
I'm gonna
give
get
you a
like
thumbs
I'm
up.
gonna get to the edge of this and
Okay,
yeah, I'm
now I
gonna
shall
signal
follow.
for you to. Yes.
I'm going to kind of just mosey on up.
I'm gonna remain stealth, Frank.
Okay.
Continue moving forward.
The cave is very dark. Do you have dark vision?
I do not. I am
I
human.
do.
Okay.
I
So
have dark vision.
I
So-
have light I can cast if you need
Yeah,
it.
you can cast
So-
light. You can just cast it on like I
so
think you can
moving-
cast it on like a helmet or something. Because you can cast it on anything. So and then I would be able to see in a like 20-foot
Going
radius, I
to
believe.
tap your shoulder and cast light on one of your buckles or knives.
Right.
Okay, I will say that will give you disadvantage on stealth checks.
Staying far enough ahead of them to where I remain in the dark.
Disadvantage. Do you want me to roll another stealth check?
Once you're in the cave, yes.
I'll go ahead and roll.
Okay. So you've got dark vision. So as long as you're really relaying information,
So I see.
Either way, that's a 17 plus fucking 7. So I rolled 2 17s.
oh, and these lines are like some shoddily carved stone steps that lead up into another room.
I'm going to sneak up those steps.
Okay.
I'm also not stealthing. If you guys tell me to stop, I will. But otherwise, I'm behind you.
I'm just gonna
I'm
kind of
gonna
like
my
hold up
hand
the
around
hold up the
corner
hand
as I-
symbol. Yeah.
As I walk up the
Okay.
stairs.
Okay. So go ahead and make a stealth check real quick.
Great. Bitch. Stay on the desk.
No, don't wanna.
That's 16.
Okay.
And mine was 17 plus 7. So
Okay. So as you peek your way up the steps, you see in this room 3 vicious-looking wolves that are snapping at each other, chained to that X mark on the wall. They haven't seen you, but because they're currently snapping at each other over some bones. But it doesn't really look like there's anything more in this room, except you can see what looks like a path upward into another room on the far end. But it looks like it would be a squeeze and a steep climb.
Do I know what that black X is?
That's what the black X is. The black
Oh.
X is a steep climb into what looks like what could be a pathway, but it doesn't look like it's obviously meant for traversal. You could if you've got the athletic skill, which you do, but you would have to find a way past the dogs. And you can try an animal handling check if they see you.
I'm not good at that. Who's good at that?
I mean, I could cast command.
Does that affect multiple?
No, but
There you go. They might, if they get agitated, they might try to
Why
attack.
don't
you.
we just continue forward? Doesn't look like there'll be a
Yeah,
threat
it
to
looks like
chain
it
to
would
the
be
wall.
It looked like it would be a pretty difficult way to get through there, unless you had athletics, which you do, but nobody else does, except for
I
Mike.
have acrobatics.
Yeah, I have acrobatics.
Oh, then
not
never mind then.
athletics.
Never mind then. Oh,
And
also,
athletics is a strength.
yeah. Also, for future reference, this odd-looking circle thing is a stalactite, and anything that looks like a circle in the middle of the room is probably a stalactite.
okay.
I
Just
guess
for future reference.
we're gonna
Stuff you can
remain
use as cover.
stealth and continue to move forward.
Okay.
I'm going to stay on the far wall while following them.
All right. So you're still stealth currently, Morris. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. One moment as we move forward.
I see everything.
Make a perception check real quick before I reveal the area.
Does my passive perception not pass?
Well, hold on. Let me make a roll actually. Okay, your passive perception works. Okay. I will reveal the area ahead. So also, I will reveal this
if-
area here.
If
This
the
is
passive perception didn't work, I rolled a 24.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Well, I'll just mention.
Also,
this
his dark vision is up to 60 feet too.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to describe this area first.
There you
over
go.
here. This is another side path that looks a little like loose stones, but could be easily traversed without issue. And also, on the way up through here, you see a goblin on a rickety rope and wood bridge up the way, and he doesn't seem to really be paying attention. He's just kind of sitting there, not really paying attention to anything.
How
Oh, wait,
high is
hold
the
on.
rickety rope bridge?
20 feet. Actually, hold on. Let me make a roll real quick. I think Michael might be within sight and has light on him. Yep, he sees him.
I
He
can
sees
hit
Michael.
him. He sees me
Yep, he sees
with
you
his
'cause you have
7.
light on you.
Oh
You
yeah,
have-
yeah,
you have light
yeah.
on you.
Yeah.
I can
And again,
hit him with an
light
arrow.
on
Even if he doesn't see you.
I can hit him with my short bow.
So if you if you can kill him before it's like you can see
I'll
shoot.
I'll try to shoot with my short
Then he,
bow. Then Frank.
gets you can see him like his obvious awareness. Like you can't see him, but Morris can.
I'm gonna
Oh.
throw him.
And I'll if he misses, then I'll I'm already drawing back with a short bow. But
Okay.
Well,
so...
you don't know he's there unless Morris has told you.
I'll also cast a sacred flame if the dart doesn't kill him.
Okay,
So
yep,
that's
try to hit him.
20 to hit.
Yeah, okay.
8 damage.
Okay, he's fucking dead. He just it goes right between his eyes and he falls the fuck over. Jesus
I'm
Christ,
gonna-
you guys are weak.
I'm gonna put that D4 over there, and I'm gonna take this one. That's been rolling nothing but 4s. Does he fall off the rope bridge?
No, he just collapses onto it because he was sitting on the edge of it.
Oh.
He was sitting on the edge of it, so he just slumps over to one side.
I'm not getting that dart back until much later if we reach that point in the tunnel.
Oh, you could climb up there. The walls are a little bit damp, but with an athletics check, you could make it.
I only
So-
get +2.
Yeah. Oh, and those two lines up there are the bridge going across. So
Ah, screw it. I'll attempt to climb up there and get my dart back. 14?
let me check. Alright, overpass. Oh, nope. Unfortunately, you do not make the climb.
You get part of the way up and then I slide back down. Shit.
Pretty much, yeah.
Alright. continue on my way then.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be waiting for them to follow.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
So
obviously following. Sorry.
You're still stealthed, right?
Yep.
Okay. So looking up these stairs, you do actually see you can see just into the room and see a goblin standing facing away from the stairs at the top of it. All right, so you kill him? You attack him?
I attack.
All right. You get it.
Nat 20.
Yep. All right. Roll for damage.
I mean, there's not really any
I'll wait
need.
till you kill him before
Six.
revealing the rest of the room.
12.
All right, he's dead. That one dies instantly. Also, upon you killing him, you these other two goblins who aren't actually facing that direction, they are facing directly at him, and they see a monk run up and fucking break their friend's neck.
Gonna step forward and take my bonus action to attack again.
Give me a second.
And this one's dead.
Yep, that one's dead.
Slow it down.
You are already dead. Nani?
Nani the fuck? So go ahead and attack him.
16 to hit.
Yeah.
That's 7 damage.
Yeah, he's dead. And the both of them are dead. But this one is not. And he's immediately going to turn around and run screaming. Rah! And he gets, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he gets into the next room.
I give chase.
I begin following quickly.
And just as you get into the,
Wait,
get up
actually, I
behind-
would get an opportunity attack because he.
all right, go ahead.
Yeah,
Get your
he
opportunity
would
attack.
get an opportunity attack. Yep.
All right, go ahead. Get your opportunity attack. Back
17.
Here. So yeah, back it up. This is back here. So yeah, you hit him.
7 damage again.
He's dead. He's dead. What the fuck? Okay, so I'll describe this room real quick.
Oh,
Uh,
well.
Yeah, all three of them are fucking dead. Dude runs away screaming and fucking dies. Okay, so yeah, these two pools and the red lines are loose stone walls containing pools of water, which, if the stones were, or supports for these stones were knocked loose, they would immediately flood the stream coming out of the cave. Also, there's a waterfall leading into, let me get the pinger, this one over here, which is filling up, and then into this one, and then creating the stream.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is this way uphill or downhill?
uphill. Also,
Okay.
there's that path there, which you can see down to.
Alright. I'm going to go over here and investigate the water.
Okay. There's not really anything special about it. There are two pools of water, and they're held back by rickety stone walls.
I'm gonna hug this wall and head forward a little bit and kind of stop around this corner and kind of try to see if I can see it a little bit further.
Okay. Seeing up in there, you can tell there's a fire in there, but you can't really see anything else in there. They're in the room.
I think the boss is up here. There's a fire. There
is
should be more of
There's
them.
more dungeon to explore, by the way. Just let me know.
So which way are we going first?
Well, whilst he is going that way, I'm actually going to go over here and I'm going to attempt to retrieve my dart.
Okay. All right. Upon you going over there, you can see more of this tunnel here. So you can see further in there, but there is a bend, so.
12.
Okay. I'm gonna say 10 is good enough. Yeah. So yeah, you can retrieve your dart, your singular dart.
I will retrieve all my darts. I will not lose a single one.
I'm just waiting for you to use more than one, and then it
You
makes
put
you lose it.
you put light on one of my daggers, right, Goose?
Yes.
I have an idea, boys. Kind of whisperly gonna say.
Ooh, an idea. I love these.
If any of them are gonna be in that room up here, what if I throw my dagger in the center of the room and then we sneak attack them?
We could.
Wait, hold on. So what's the plan?
To throw the dagger kind of near the stairs and then attack them once they come for the dagger.
Okay.
To kind of try to surprise them.
Okay. All right. Give it a shot.
I'm gonna do just that.
I'm just gonna throw the dagger into the entranceway.
Yeah, into like right around here.
Okay.
And then as I throw it, I'm gonna go to the other side.
All right. Let me roll to see if they hear it, because that waterfall is kind of loud, so it's a little difficult to hear things in that or coming from that room, or things in this room coming into that room.
Well, it's also the light dagger, so they might see it that way.
Yeah,
Well,
it's the one I enchanted with the light spell.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
They might see it. Okay, so yeah.
But I like it's still
Okay,
within like I can still kind of see like an area, so I can still kind of see. It's my
alright,
thinking.
I'll say a goblin. You hear some commotion, but you can't really tell what's being said. And a goblin comes meandering out to investigate the glowing dagger.
And I'm gonna I guess sneak up behind him or like to the side of him. I'm gonna make a stealth check, Frank.
Yeah, sure. It is dark, so
18 plus 7.
yeah, I'm pretty sure you made that.
And I'm gonna roll to stab him with a dagger. Say 18 to hit.
Yeah, you get through his armor class. Just dominating.
That's
this
an
fucking
8
goblin.
on damage.
Okay, yeah, he fucking dies. Just shank him, and he dies.
Quickly shank him and then go back.
I
Goblin, where'd you go?
yeah, let me make a roll to see if he's actually interested enough to go check on his buddy. 'Cause there is another goblin in there.
Goblin Bob, where did you go? I don't know, Goblin Joe.
After
Um,
after a few minutes, it doesn't seem like the other goblin's gonna come out.
kind of, you know, like do like language with my hands to see if like they're figuring out what they want to do.
Oh, the waterfall's actually really loud, so you could probably have a quiet conversation without alerting anyone.
Oh, okay. I come back over then. Two.
Two, you say.
Who's it too, you say? I love it.
Well, it's just two goblins, and I'm going to step out into the
I
open.
said, what do you want to do? Not two.
Oh god. Are you gonna walk in there?
I heard two, so I'm walking out.
Well-
I'm saying, hello there. If you could kindly come out so we could kill you, that would be
Oh
wonderful.
no.
I'm quite getting sick of all this sneaking around. It's quite boring, to be honest.
Hear a shout, and then a barking sound, and then a dog just immediately like leaps out over the stairs.
And then, like,
fucking
as he
jumps
says
on
that,
you.
I said, what do you want to do? Not two, damn it.
A dog just fucking leaps off of the stairs and comes and bites on you.
Oh my god.
Oh my, it seems I misheard you. Ah!
No shit!
Alright, 1 second. I wasn't actually expecting this to happen. Fuck. Alright. Alright. I gotta find the dog stats. 1 second.
It's like a wolf.
Yeah, it's like a wolf. It does actually have the stats for them, so I'm gonna grab that real quick. There it is. Yep. Okay, and yeah. All right. Rolling to hit. What's your armor class? 15?
15.
It just barely gets past your armor class, but yeah,
Oh, no.
it bites you. It bites you. All right, that's 2d4 damage. Ah! What the fuck?
What?
Tell
How
me.
much? How much? Please.
It rolled max damage. Plus
Fuck.
2. It rolled 10 damage.
Shuts me down by -1.
What the fuck?
We have no way of healing you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, that's a thing. So, I guess roll initiative?
Alright, so do any of us have a medical kit?
I mean, you can try to stabilize him with a medical
Stabilize
roll out
me
of combat.
without one, yeah.
Because this is so short notice, I didn't get a chance to buy things. Can we just say I bought one with the money that I had?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
You can say
Uh,
that.
Okay,
Considering you
so
get-
you're not dead yet, Goose. Alright, so roll initiative, Connor, me and you, boyo.
You want me to roll a death save now or wait?
Wait. We'll wait until
Okay.
until after the first round.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not even.
That's
in the
a
combat.
unnatural 20 on, whatchamacallit, initiative.
Do what?
Unnatural 20 on initiative. You said roll initiative.
Oh yeah. All right, Morris, what's yours?
And 19, I think. Yeah, 19.
19. It doesn't really matter what Goose's is. He kind of fucking just died.
Yeah.
Well, it kind of matters. It determines when he has to make his death saving rolls.
Well, I'm just gonna say he'll start rolling after the first round goes by. So you might be able to get to him before he fucking dies. Alright.
Alright.
I just like that image in my head, like just insulted. It's
Well,
like, oh!
with, I guess, do I go first, Frank?
1 second. I'm still rolling their initiative. Okay, well, Michael, you're gonna have to battle me for initiative real quick.
16.
Okay, you go first. But I'm still rolling. I rolled the dog's initiative. Now I'm gonna roll the other two's initiative.
Dog came out of the darkness and ate my neck like a taco.
He literally went straight for the throat.
Oh,
Fucking
fucking
leap
shit.
out and just arf and bitch your ass. Oh
Shit,
Jesus
what were we
Christ.
supposed to do without the smart guy?
Yeah, Michael, you go first.
Alright, quickly reacting. My dagger, since it's the only thing I have out, I'm gonna just quickly stab at the dog. It's
Roll the
a 17 in total.
Yep, you got past it. It has a 13 armor class.
Where's my
Alright,
D4?
roll for damage.
8 damage.
It's not dead.
It's max damage. I was using my dagger though, so.
Yeah.
Tab.
Funny how a wolf is tougher than a fucking goblin.
Not really.
Well, actually, according to the stat blocks, it is.
It is.
Yeah,
I know,
according to the
but
stat
like,
blocks.
it's not like that surprising.
Oh, you mean the surprising part. Oh, yeah. Alright, and since you just fucking stabbed it, it's gonna try to bite you now.
Oh no.
At least it didn't roll a natural 20 and get a crit, Goose.
Yeah.
At least that didn't happen. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
He rolled
Well,
a nat 20.
No, not a natural 20.
Are we about to get killed by a dog?
Unfortunately, it rolled a 19, and it gets a
Oh,
bonus to
it
hit
hits.
of +4, so that's 23.
Alright, what's damage?
That's 2d4s. Let's hope it doesn't execute you too. Fucking A. Oh, thank God, 2 1s.
I'm going to be sad
Oh.
if we all die, but at the same time, I'm going to be laughing.
4 damage. Fucking A. Just everybody dies to a goddamn dog. Oh my God.
Do I kill the dog now?
I think it's. Hold on. Yeah, actually, yeah, it's your turn now. It's your turn.
I was about to say, if you say no, that's a 16 to hit.
Yep, that gets through.
And that's 6 damage.
It's dead. It dies.
Adrian
Alright.
just sees you guys like getting totally mauled by this wolf, and he just goes, yeah.
Alright. And you see at the top of the stairs a bugbear and a goblin.
A bugbear, you say?
A bugbear, yes. Big, ugly, fucking hairy looking orc. With a actually, hold on, let me check what his weapon is. Let me check what it says his weapon is. It is. That's a ghoul. Bugbear! Oh, it's never mind. It's a giant morning star that's made out of wood and plates of metal.
Okay.
And the goblin goes first. I just moved them into the light. Okay. And he's gonna jump over the body of his friend and the wolf and fucking stab at the monk. And he fucking misses.
No
And
one's gonna be stabbing me for a while, Frank.
And the bugbear comes up and attempts to smack
Bugbear
ya.
might succeed.
Yeah, he comes to smack you. And he misses horribly. Oh, you're
Where's
lucky.
the other trying to smack me? Why not you guys?
Because you're
Okay,
the closest, and he would have had to go through his friend. We're lucky he
Alright.
didn't hit Goose.
My turn?
Yes, we're back up to the top of the initiative.
Since it's the dagger's the only thing I have out and we're in combat, I'm not gonna waste an action to pull out a... Unless that's how you're doing it.
Do what?
Like, some DMs allow you, is it a free action to pull out a weapon? Some have
Yeah.
it as action.
Well, it's a free action to drop a weapon. It's an action to pull a weapon out. If it's stored in a sheath, it's a half action.
Bonus action then.
Bonus action, yeah.
I think it would be in a sheath or kind of like one of those ring things, like at the side.
Yeah, I would assume so, yeah.
All right. So I guess if it's a bonus action, I'll pull out my short sword and attack the goblin in front of me. 17 to hit.
Yeah, it gets through. Rolls max damage. The goblin fucking dies.
10 damage.
He's fucking dead. All right, now for the your turn, Morris. Go. You might want to.
Actually, wouldn't Goose need to roll his
Oh
death?
yeah. Go ahead and roll a death save real quick, dude.
That's one fail.
Oh Jesus! All right, Morris, your turn.
Oof.
I don't want to lose a character before
Roll
we
a
even
fucking
count.
9. You have to get a 10. Roll a 9.
That's an 18 to hit.
Okay, I'm pretty. Hold on, actually, let me check his armor class. That gets through his armor class.
That's 7 damage.
That is not enough to kill him.
I wouldn't think
Hit him
7 damage
again!
would. I don't think 7 damage would be enough to kill a bugbear. Like, come on.
It's not. It's not enough to kill him.
Hit him again! Kick him in the balls!
Kick him in the balls. Twist his dick.
Oh yeah, bonus attack.
Duh. Twist his dick.
That's a unnatural 20.
Okay, so that gets through his armor class, but no crit.
8 damage.
That's still not enough to kill him. You just go punch, punch, and like looks like he's a little winded, but then he just lifts back up his shoddy morning star and smack you again. And he misses. I had to do a double take.
I'm gonna get through this taking no damage
I fucking hate it.
for the whole first session.
Sure.
Jesus Christ. Okay. So now we're back up to the top of the initiative again.
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go on the other side of Con. I'm gonna fucking
Aight.
stab this fucking piece of shit.
Aight.
Alright, come on, Nat. Come on, Nat. Come on, Nat.
You could probably move behind him because if you get behind him, you get flanking, and that gives you advantage, which allows your.
I
stealth to
see. I don't know if
block.
I could do that though.
Yeah, I'm just telling
Could
you.
I do
for
that,
future
Frank?
reference.
Is there enough space for him to sneak around him?
See, I was just going based off the bodies, which is why I was like, I went
I'm
around.
gonna go ahead and say no. He's pretty close to the wall right now.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, when I was creating this map, it was a little.
By the
off.
way, that is a Nat.
Oh, alright. Crit.
And I rolled the dice twice.
I think so.
How you're doing it?
I think we roll the dice twice, or is we just roll it and then just roll it and double the dice roll.
Okay. That is
Yes.
12 plus 6.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna say you run.
No,
up to
12
him
plus
and run-
5. Sorry.
So
I had to go
well,
back.
actually, no. How do you want to kill him? He's dead.
I just want to quickly take my sword, shove it in his in his neck, and then try to rip it up.
Okay, so yeah, he fucking dies, bleeding horribly, gurgling on his own blood.
And then I'm gonna immediately go over to Goose, and I'm gonna begin using the medical kit on him.
Okay, so you can make a medical check with advantage, since you have the medical kit.
That's a nat 20, boys. Fuck! 2 in a row. Let's go.
All right, Goose, you are
Shit.
stabilized. You are at
All right.
unfortunately 0 hit points, but you are conscious.
Yeah, so we could just take a short rest if needed.
Yeah, it doesn't
no.
look like you can take a short rest if you need to.
It's all right. Let's roll my D8.
I'm not sure.
1 health.
Oh shit!
I'm
I
not sure whether.
All right. After
Life is for you, but
oh sorry, I misread it. You were raised up to 1 HP. Now you're at 2 HP. Sorry.
yeah.
You're stable and you don't have to worry about it and are conscious. 2 HP. Can cure wounds.
I'm just
work?
kind of wake up, sit up, and go. Oh, well, that was quite unfortunate.
I said, what do you want to do? Not, there's 2.
Well, the water is quite loud right now. You
I
see.
see that.
Fucking
Fucking eh.
I can tell. I'm
I'm going to put a hand on my chest and just cast Cure Wounds. Come back here, D8. Damn you.
Fucking shit. Alright. I'm gonna pick up my glowing dagger, Frank.
Oh wow, I rolled a max on my healing.
Nice.
Yay.
Fucking A.
Well then, it looks like something exciting happened while I was sleeping.
As you can see, we fucking piled up bodies again.
See, you didn't even need me in the end. You could do it.
Well,
all by
we
yourself.
needed you. We were in it for a rough time. You see that
guy?
guy? You see that guy? If I didn't stab him and do that, we would have been dead.
I don't even see a scratch on you. It's fine.
I actually do have a scratch on me. I'm at HP. 88 HP.
Oh yeah, dog.
I have a small scratch on the left of my arm. See? There's a fucking mark right here.
And you,
Fine.
then you look at me going, I haven't gotten a scratch this whole time.
Yep.
See, it's fine.
He bit me.
Right
yes.
then.
Anyway.
Carry on, my friends.
Yeah, I guess.
Let's carry on.
All right, carrying on into this room, you reveal a fire pit and a pile of loot.
Ooh, loot! I
Say
begin
it was
going.
all worth
I
it.
immediately go for the loot. I skip everything else and go for the loot.
All right, give me a second. I actually have to read what the loot is.
I know, it's just I'm going by my character and what he would do. He sees the gold and he's like, ooh, yummy, yummy.
All right, 1 second.
He very
Gotta
much
get-
likes the loot.
Okay, I will go ahead and say a lot of it is barrels and crates and stuff with a certain symbol on it, which I have to actually get information on what that symbol is. It looks like they've been hitting trade caravans for quite a while. I can say that while I'm looking for the information.
So this is loot that matters.
Yep. Here we go. Okay. Upon entering, sacks and crates of looted provisions are piled up in the south end of the large cave. To the west, the floor slopes towards a narrow opening that descends into darkness. A large opening leads north. Oh, yeah, it's just saying, yeah, okay. And there's also a fire pit in the middle full of smoldering coals. Yeah, hey, it's just describing everything about the room. It's fucking annoying.
Does it say anything about the crates?
1 second. 1 second. Supplies. Okay. Okay. Most of these crates and like sacks and barrels are marked with a blue lion. And if one of you would know about that, you can make an insight check to see if you know what that means.
May I roll like some intelligence-based thing?
Yes, you can roll an insight check to see if you know.
Can
about
we
what
all
these-
roll that?
Maybe if you would have relevant to trade organizations. Well, not so much trade, but like adventurers guilds.
Could I perhaps do history? Like recall information on it?
Possibly, yeah. I'd say you
Okay,
can take
well
it.
that's
I'm gonna
a
say
seven-
my character wouldn't though.
that's a 17 for me then.
Okay, so then you know symbol of the Lion Shield Coster, which is a merchant's company. Yeah, it's a merchant's company. And these obviously the caravans have been moving.
Symbol
across
of what?
Symbol of the Lion Shield Coaster, which is a merchant's company.
Hey,
Most, if not all
Jokas,
of
there's a
them.
symbol on here.
Ah, yes, that seems to be the symbol of the Lion Shield's coaster. Yeah, merchant guild. Quite nice, quite big and expensive.
Condition are the crates and sacks and barrels.
Also, in addition, if you're going to like look through everything, you'll find 600 copper pieces, 110 silver pieces, 2 potions of healing, a jade statuette of a frog with tiny golden orbs for eyes.
Alright, 610 copper.
Yes, no, 600 copper
Okay.
and 110 silver.
If you could do like another screenshot of this and post it in the Discord again, just so we have it.
That's 200 copper each, by the way, if we're splitting it.
Yeesh.
And how many silver pieces again, Frank?
110.
And that is 36.6, so I'm just gonna say 36. Each for the silver. And you said what else did we find?
A statue of, or a small statue of, or a jade statuette of a frog with tiny golden orbs for eyes. So I will just put that in the chat.
Hey,
Quite expensive.
Jokas, we found let's check out this jade statue.
It doesn't say there's any relevance to it. It's just something pretty. It's extra loot.
Ah, yes, this is quite nice looking. Shall I hold on to it then? Is this why you're bringing me over?
Yeah. You're the
It's
person
small
that knows
enough to fit
shit.
in a pocket, so it's not huge.
It
It's
looks
like
expensive.
pomegranate.
Looks like something I would steal. Anyway, what else is in the room?
There's pretty much nothing else besides like where he was sleeping, like the big bugbear was, which you actually didn't learn his name. Funnily enough, yeah, he actually had a name. He was a named NPC.
Well, he quickly became not a named NPC.
Yeah, yeah.
Because, yeah, we're
Like a joke
very,
about It's like a joke.
we're
about
very
Mount
resourceful. I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, there's actually still more to explore in this cave too.
Would
Yeah, but
you think it would be worth our while to take some of these crates out?
Are you asking me as the GM or him?
I'm asking the party.
Oh,
Perhaps if we could get some back and we could bring them back to the Merchants Guild, they might be able to. They might be grateful for that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yes, and we could get some coin for it, maybe. What do you guys think? How much does it look like there is, Frank?
you would need a let's see, you would need a wagon to transport all of it, or in one go. But you could transport it in, say, 2, maybe 3 trips.
Okay.
And it's not that far of a walk back to the wagon. It says 5 miles, but I refuse to believe it's 5 fucking miles.
Alright. We could carry it back to the wagon.
Yeah, there's plenty of room in the wagon to carry it.
Yeah, let's load up the wagon.
Oh, also, I forgot to tell you what's actually in your wagon, what you're transporting.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah. Okay. So, 1 second. Okay.
So the wagon is packed full of an assortment of mining supplies and food. This includes a dozen sacks of flour, several casks of salted pork, 2 kegs of strong ale, shovels, picks, crowbars, a dozen each, and 5 lanterns with a small barrel of oil.
I'm just gonna say mining supplies.
Yeah, that's fine. You don't have to really know specifically what it is, because you're not meant to use any of it. It's just for context. Because I forgot to tell you that.
That's fine. I figured, yeah, you were gonna tell us eventually what we were transporting, so.
Yeah. Okay. So what are you doing?
Don't you think we should explore the place a little bit more, or
There was that one path.
Yeah, there is that other path.
maybe we go back there and then we start carrying this stuff out?
Yes, let us do that.
Indeed.
Do you agree, Adrian?
Yes.
Yes. The gold will be quite nice. Anyway, shall we continue?
Yeah, a little bit extra coin didn't hurt anyone.
Yes, that is more ale for you!
Hey. Oh, should we look for possibly that map?
Oh, that is a quite good idea. Do we notice, I guess, can we make an investigation check for that map here, Frank?
Sure, go ahead.
21.
All right. So with that roll, you know for an absolute fact the map is not here.
Yeah, I got a
I've
22.
I've checked every nook and cranny. It is not here.
I concur.
Makes one wonder where it went.
Yes. Maybe it's in the other part of this cave here. Who knows?
1 second as you move forward. I need to be aware of some stuffs. Okay, so
Head
you
back
actually,
towards that rope bridge.
you've actually done part of this slightly out of order from the way they assumed you were going to do it.
Oh, really?
I wonder why.
I wonder why we always
Yeah.
go off the book.
Yep. Yep. So there's still another area. So yeah, just needed to be aware of where I needed to be in the book for the information.
I love how it's like, it's a video game. They'll probably go left. We go right. Well then.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Okay, so you're continuing down the bridged path, correct?
Yes.
All right. So make your way over there.
I'm just moving my character there. Connor, I guess you're taking the front again?
Yep.
He does have dark vision and the highest passive perception.
And I still have my light dagger.
Blinded by the light.
Okay. So you can see into the path. See down that there's a forking path, but from clear observation, you could tell which way the path to your left down the hall actually goes. And you can see the small glow of what looks like a fire, maybe a cooking fire or something, coming out of this one. And
Del.
you can hear the chattering of goblins as they do something.
Yes.
I'm stealthing.
I'm just gonna kind of wait here, right where I'm at. Since
Okay.
the light gives me away, so like I can't really do much.
Yeah, okay. So you go in and you see a bunch of fucking goblins. Yeah, they all look like they're well, it's mainly those two over by the red circle. The red circle is the fire that I was talking about. They're tending to that and they're cooking something. And the other three are just sitting close by, assisting as needed. I will not say it smells good because it's goblin cooking. And also, those squares are bedroll, but there is enough of them for quite a few goblins. I just put them there for context.
Alright. Alright. And
Let me guess, you're just gonna run through them trying to fucking karate chop all of them to death.
no.
Could
I'm actually
smoke them
gonna
out.
dart one, then dart two.
Okay. So
'Cause-
which one you darting first? Oh, they're not also.
Wait, can you do that? I thought it had to be melee.
It's a monk weapon, or
Oh, okay, okay.
and I'm darting this one.
Aye. So you dart that one. Go ahead and roll.
19. Yeah.
That hits.
That's 7 damage.
Aye, he's dead. He slumps to the ground. All right, let me roll before you hit the next guy. Okay, surprisingly enough, none of the other ones notice. He just hits the ground, but nobody seems to care or notice at the time. They rolled a 3. I figured I'd notice since you're stealth, or I'd roll since you're stealthed.
Then this one.
Aye. Roll that.
18.
That hits.
Don't run away.
Hey, Jokas,
Another 7.
Yes.
do you think you might be able to make me something in the future what I can see in the dark?
Yes, possibly.
It would become quite useful.
Oh yes, I'm surprised you being the sneaky type don't already have something like that. I
Yes.
think our job would be quite hard.
What damage did you roll? I was
7.
distracted. 7.
Again.
He's dead. All right, and I'm just gonna say immediately his friend notices, and then he's just fucking does a goblin screech, and then all 3 of the goblins turn to look at the doorway. And
Roll
then they all-
initiative.
They all goblin battle cry. So yeah, roll initiative.
Oh my, it seems he has done something exciting without us.
Scrah!
See, I'm not the only one that gets ahead of themselves.
22.
Jesus Christ.
I guess I'll move forward at the sound of them. Yeah.
Yep, stealth has been broken. There it is.
Do you want us to roll too, Frank?
Yes. Since you're moving up to engage in combat, yes, also.
So, 18.
Okay.
I got an 18 as well. You can go first.
Alright.
We can move past each other, right?
Yes, you can move through the square, you just
Oh.
can't stay on the same square.
Okay.
But also Morse goes first because he has a 22.
Well.
So I need to write down your guys' initiative, 18 and 18. Alright. If you're talking, I can't hear you.
No.
Yeah, same. I can't hear him
1-inch
either.
punch.
1-inch punch? Okay. Yes.
18 plus 4, 22.
Is that how much damage you're doing?
No, that's to hit.
Oh, okay, yeah, you get through his armor class.
I was about to say 22 damage. I wish.
Good.
6 damage.
What do you have, a sneak attack?
He's not quite dead. You didn't do enough damage to insta kill him, like everything else.
Then 16 damage to hit. No, 16 to hit. Yeah.
You hit him again. And I'm pretty sure he dies instantly this time.
7.
Yeah, he's dead. That one dies. And it's now your guys' turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move up.
High enough to go before you. You can step over bodies and even stand on top of them.
Alright, I'm gonna move up. And I guess, can I try to get behind him, Frank?
You'll be standing on a fire pit.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna stab him from there then. That's a 15.
Wait, do you have bonuses? Or is that your flat roll?
That's a flat roll. I mean, that's not flat roll. That's
All
with
right,
the bonus.
Okay. So it's 15 with the bonuses?
Yes.
Okay, so that is not able to get through his armor
Okay.
class because defender wins.
Alright.
So upon seeing young, oh wait, no, Goose, you have to go first. First you go. Almost got ahead of myself. Almost got ahead of myself. I was gonna say he turns.
Move here. I'm going
Alright.
to cast Sacred Flame on him. He has to make a dexterity saving throw. Of
Alright.
12.
He does not make the roll.
Ooh.
Roll the 7.
That's 7 radiant damage.
He dies in a fire.
Ooh.
Yep.
Bad.
So which one were you shooting? This one?
Yeah, we'll go with that one.
Oh, okay. So he dies in a fire, and this one turns, screaming, and tries to stab at Michael.
Surely got no place to go. So.
Yeah, he's cornered. He now has no choice. And he misses. Horribly.
Rip. Connor.
Ripperoni.
Chop this one's head off with your hand.
Whoop. So that's 17 plus 4, so 21. Why do you keep running away? 7?
He's
Why
dead.
do you run? Why do you roll 3? Go away.
Okay, and as you kill this last one, hold on, wait, get the reveal tool. This goblin up here runs over to the edge. Hold on, I gotta get his line. His line is Okay. Just need to read through this real quick. Goblin runs up, holding who you recognize as Sildar Hallwinter. Fuck, these names are weird. And holding him by his hair close to the edge, saying, "Truce or this human dies!" He doesn't realize he's the last one left.
All
Are we
right,
still
little
in
friend.
Are we still in initiative? Or can we just do something?
Everything else is dead, so if we can say you're out of combat for decision making.
How high is that thing? How high is it?
1 second. It upper ledge,
Goose is about to roast this bitch.
not
No,
super
Goose is
high.
about to command this
If
bitch.
he were to let him go and drop him, it would be enough to drop him to 0 HP because he looks beat up.
Mm,
Like he's on the verge of being brought to 0
I'm
HP.
going to cast command. He must make a wisdom saving throw.
All right, let's see if he has a wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw against the goblin. Oh god.
This should be fucking hysterical. Wow, he has a -1 wisdom. All right. What did he have to make? 12?
Yeah.
He fails.
I'm going to say jump.
With the guy in his hand?
Well, I guess.
As if he jumps, he's going to take him with him.
It's kind of too late now.
So, are you telling him to jump?
You could say release.
Well, then he'll just drop him. I'm
Say
giving him
run. It's a one-word command, so
Give me a second.
If he does jump, I am going to attempt and run to catch the guy.
I can say you can do that, yeah. You can.
Yeah, I'm going to say jump.
The goblin fucking swan dives off the cliff with the hair of it.
I guess I'm gonna try to help him catch the guy too.
Yeah, and upon his feet leaving the ground, he lets him go and then comes to the bottom. And he looks a little confused, looks around, gets to the bottom, looks at all of you. The fuck just happened?
We told him to jump, and he jumped.
He just like confused as to what happens. He drops his weapon, which is like a dagger, and he
I'm gonna kick him.
surrenders. Okay, you kick the goblin. All right, you kick the goblin.
Also, as he's running past me, I do have a mace out.
16.
He's not running past you. He surrenders. Like he gets on his knees and puts his gnarly goblin hands up.
16.
Oh,
I
you
take
just
my
did-
dagger and I
damage.
stab him in the neck. He's a goblin.
Yeah, I just kicked
okay.
him. I'm already kicking his head off. I did 8 damage.
Okay, you
I'm
just
I'm hitting him with my mace
I'm
as well.
I'm
because I
gonna
wanna
stab
hit
him anyway too. He's just gonna die. Like we're all just gonna simultaneously just attack him from different angles.
I'm actually surprised that you guys did that and didn't try to interrogate him first. He's fucking dead.
I'm chaotic neutral.
I know, but I'm just surprised you didn't interrogate him for info.
Yeah.
It's just
Well-
a bunch of dumb goblins.
Yeah,
What is he
that's the
gonna
way we feel about it.
He's a goblin.
Well, upon
Getting
Frank's like,
Hey.
guys, you should have interrogated him. Too late, he's dead.
Should have.
Oh.
I'm not saying you should have. I'm just surprised you decided not to like interrogate him then kill him.
No, we just fucking slit his fucking throat and dead.
It turns out that like he actually has some very useful information.
Well, your friend is alive, and he was gonna say don't trust the goblin, but you told him to leap off the cliff. So, yeah, there's that. All right, hold on 1 second. Let me get back to the thing to tell you about your friend who you have now saved.
I'm gonna dust off his shoulders and dust off his sleeves, going, "So, how are you, good sir?"
Yeah, how are you, friend?
1 second. I have to get to
After there's just this pile of dead bodies behind us all, and as we all just simultaneously just do something to this goblin.
turn
By
on
the way,
fucking paste.
By the way, when I was dusting off his shoulders and like rubbing down his sleeves, I was actually wiping the goblin blood off my hands.
What the fuck? That's fucked up.
And I'm chaotic evil. Or not
Yeah.
chaotic evil, I'm chaotic, neutral evil, sorry.
Right. Oh, okay. Alright. Was definitely not expecting that. Okay. Alright, let me read through the role-playing this guy section of the book. Okay, so brief description of him is he is a human of nearly 50 years of age, so he's a little old. Second. So he is a knight. Go ahead and put that out there. Granted, he's missing all of his shit, and he was tied up. His hands are currently tied behind his back. And trying to find all the relevant information that I need to tell you right now before moving on.
It's Sildar Coldwinter?
Sildar, fuck.
Coldwinter?
Hallwinter.
Hall?
It's a weird name. Yeah, Hallwinter. It's a weird name.
Hall. Okay.
Okay. I'm just trying to find all the relevant information.
How'd you get here?
It just grunts. I'm not gonna like do it in a hurt voice because I don't feel like it right now.
Yeah, you're
Is
good,
that
you're good.
He says that him and Gundren were ambushed on the road, and they were kidnapped and brought here. Both him and Gundren and the map they were carrying, that he doesn't have much information on, were apparently brought to a place called Cragmaw Castle.
Ragma Castle.
Yeah, they were told that the goblins were apparently, from what he could overhear from the goblins, that the goblins were told to actually ambush those two, Gundren and Sildar, and to bring just Gundren and his map.
Pragma with a C or a K?
C. Yeah, and it tells you that they're called the Cragmaws because of their gnarly, nasty, craggy-looking teeth for the goblins. He doesn't know where the castle is, but he definitely intends to keep going to Phandalin because of his own reasons. And he's willing to pay you to escort him the rest of the way. After, of course, dealing with the rest of the goblins.
Ah, all the goblins are dead. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Unless there's any more outside.
There are no one more outside. I can
Well,
tell
then
you
they're all
that.
dead.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can tell you
he
that
karate chopped them in half. I stabbed him. He burned them. Yeah, they're all dead. Filthy goblins.
Yep, they're all dead. All dead.
Also, Sildren.
So
I mean, I'm pretty sure Sildar. We would, love to take you, of course. Also, we found some
pay you 50 gold pieces to take him there.
50 gold pieces. I will gladly accept. Also, we found barrels and sacks and crates back over there. The caravan had a blue line on. What did it have again there?
Lion Shield Coaster.
Oh
There you
yes, those belong to the Lion Shield Coasters merchant guild, and they actually have an outfit into Phandalin. Those supplies were probably meant to go to Phandalin.
Well, we have those as well. We were going to take those to the cart.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to help us take them, then.
Could you untie me, please?
Oh, sorry,
You
my
were
man
tied
is.
up. I wasn't paying
Ah,
attention.
here you go. I
Yeah,
take my
his
dagger and I
hands-
just
hands behind his back.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So he's free. Yeah, he'll gladly help you, even though he's in rough shape. He'll
So
help you
50
carry-
gold, you say?
Yes, 50 gold to the entire party, not 50 each.
Okay.
Sounds fair.
Yes. So that is the end of the cave, and there is actually there's no secrets here. This is it. So
Alright,
And the
you
map's
can
not
go.
here.
Yeah, the map's
No,
not
he
here.
said the
Go-
map was brought to Cragmaw Castle along with Gundren.
Yep, Gundren and from what he could overhear from the goblins talking, was that Gundren and the map were brought to Cragmaw Castle, but he doesn't know where Cragmaw Castle is. He just knows
Well,
that's where he was.
I guess we'll take these. You guys agree that we take every hit we head to Phandalin?
Yes.
I mean,
let's
and
go.
maybe you'd see we find out where the castle is there.
I'm sure we can do that.
We obviously got to save our buddy. So
Hey, let's go in our pan. Then
after what he did for me, I'm not leaving it behind.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
who am
I
I
can
supposed
actually
to drink with?
show you guys the map now. Now that you have discovered the Cragmaw hideout, I can show you the map, and all the stuff that is contextual has been hidden already. So taking you over to the map. So this is the map.
Woohoo!
Yes,
Oh.
yes.
And
So
where are we again?
You are on that X mark, Cragmaw hideout.
Okay.
Like I said, it's each one of these hexes is supposed to be 5 miles. So that's why I'm saying there's no way in hell you're 5 miles from the road right now. Because that
Yeah,
dotted
all right.
line is the trail.
And we're about right here.
Yeah, just down south from it.
So we're on the dotted one.
Yeah, so it would not be that difficult for you guys to bring all the supplies from the cave to Cragmaw hideout. Also, those wolves are still chained to the wall.
I feel kind of bad for them just kind of being.
Is
there.
anybody actually? I'm gonna take a bit of goblin and just kind of chop up a little bit of it, and I'm gonna head over there, and I'm gonna offer it to them to try to calm
Okay.
them down a little bit, I guess.
1 second, let me look at the kennel, which is what it's called. Upon seeing you, they snap and bite and tug at their chains. But go ahead and make an animal handling check.
Okay.
So let me know
That's wisdom, I think, right?
Yes.
yeah, wisdom.
That's a 19.
Yeah, you make it because all you needed was a 10.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You calm the dogs down, and they happily eat the food that you're offering them, even though it's goblin. They don't care; they're eating it.
I'm gonna let loose the chain on the wall,
It's easy to unhook them.
and I'm gonna after they're done eating, I'm gonna kind of pet them and usher them out of the cave.
They look at you kind of confused, and then immediately sprint out of the cave.
Well done.
I may be evil, but I won't. But doggos, unless they attack me, I will not hurt them. They are good doggos. They just have the wrong people. Good doggos. Doggos good. Cannot hurt the puppers.
Okay.
Alright.
So now you make your way to Phandalin?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
After getting the extra supplies and everything.
Yeah. So yeah, that dot there is Phandalin.
I guess we make our way there.
Alrighty then. So, 1 second while I look at the book real quick so that I know if there's any other information that needs to be said along the way.
I also will say this is quite good. I like it.
Yep. Well, all the information I need's here, so.
Yep. No, I know, but it's fun.
Yeah, just wait. There's side quests too. It feels a lot like an
Ooh.
Elder Scrolls adventure. Yeah,
Oh.
it feels honestly like an Elder
I thought
Scrolls.
they said the Stony Mountains for a second.
Nope.
Said the sword.
Stone Mountains. Oh god, the Stone Mountains. Alright, so there's that. Also, you guys are now level 2.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
So I can go ahead, I don't know what you guys need to do to level up, but you are now level 2. So if you want to do that in the meantime, by all means.
Yeah, I guess. Shit. Alright.
So add your extra health and everything too.
Alright. It's a good thing I know that off the top of my head.
Okay.
I think that's right. Let me look.
What's right?
Make sure I roll the HP right. Should be a D8 then
Yeah,
plus your modifier, right?
yeah, you roll your hit dice plus
Yeah,
your
yeah. All right. I'm now at 20, boys. I rolled max. Yee. I actually can take more hits now. Ah. I now have my
Okay.
cunning action. Hog ears.
Cool.
So we leveled.
Yeah, we leveled up next. Yeah.
Literally, the entire like encounter was just to get you guys to level 2, apparently, and to give you a little context as to what was going on. Because apparently, not even Seidler. Well, no, actually, no. I can tell you a little more. Or Sildar actually tells you that his brothers, or not his brothers, Gundred and his brothers had discovered the lost the lost mine of Phandalin. And in the history, now I can give you the background information on all this, so that you know what's going on. Because I'm gonna say, on the way to Phandalin, he'll give you the exposition dump on what's going on.
Okay.
So apparently, centuries ago, there was clans of dwarves and gnomes made an agreement known as the Phandelver Pact, by which they would share a rich mine in wondrous cavern known as Wave Echo Cave. In addition to its mineral wealth, the mine contained great magical power. Human spellcasters allied themselves with the dwarves and gnomes to channel and bind that energy into a great forge called the Forge of Spells, where magic and items could be crafted. Times were good, and nearby human town of Phandalin, pronounced Phandalin, fuck you, I don't know how to pronounce Phandalin, prospered as well, but then disaster struck when orcs swept through the north and laid waste to all in their path.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you copy
So,
and paste that and put it like like picture into the same thing? So I can add
yeah,
it later.
I can do that real quick. Let me see. Okay, so yeah, a powerful force of orcs, reinforced by evil mercenaries, wizards, attacked Wave Echo Cave to seize its riches and magical treasures. Human wizards fought alongside their dwarf and gnome allies to defend the Forge of Spells and ensure the ensuing spell battle destroyed much of the cavern. Few survived the cave-ins and tremors. The location of Wave Echo Cave was lost. For centuries of rumors of buried riches attracted treasure seekers. Yada yada yada. You pretty much get what it is. And
So
the Rock Seeker brothers, they found it. But he doesn't know where it is because they didn't tell him.
So what about Gundren then? This is the map to this place?
Yeah, that's what he has. He has the map to the cave. But Sildar doesn't know where the cave is because Gundren never told him, and also didn't let him see the map lest he get taken or some other weirdness.
Alright,
he's
well,
pretty-
we gotta save Gundren. Get inside there.
Yes, we do.
Can't let it fall into orc hands.
Oh no, the orcs are already gone. This was 500 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this was.
Can't let
500
it
years
fall
ago.
into goblin hands again, I guess.
Yeah, the location of the cave has been lost for centuries, and only just recently did they actually discover the thing. So,
Goblins getting magic? You guys imagine?
Quite a scary thought.
Yes.
actually, hold on. Let me. Oh yeah. Also, first, before I do anything, let me clip art. Let me zoom out. Fuck. There we go. Okay. Clip art that so that all that contextual information. Oh wait. Okay, so I know exactly how much I need to copy because there is some information that is spoilers for the future that I should not copy in.
If you're using the clipping tool, you can like use the red thing to get rid of it.
Yeah, but it's just like a whole nother paragraph that gives
Oh,
spoilers.
okay.
And I won't copy that information unless I read further on that he tells you about that. So there's that.
Alright.
Alright. So yeah, you get your exposition down.
Alright.
And 1 second, because there is a little more, and I need to know if he tells you or not. Okay, Seidler provides the characters with 4 pieces of useful information. 3 Rock Seeker brothers, Gundren, Tharden, and Nundro recently located the entrance to the long-lost Wave Echo Cave site of the mines of the Phandelver Pact. And then it tells me to share the background. Clark, the bugbear who leads the goblin band, had orders to waylay Gundren. Sildar heard from the goblins that the Black Spider sent word that the dwarf was to be brought to him. Sildar doesn't know who or what the Black Spider is. Gundren had a map showing the secret location to Wave Echo Cave. Yeah, he doesn't know that. Yeah, okay. But the goblins took it when they captured him. Sildar believes that Clark sent the map and the dwarf to the chief of the Cragmaws at the place called Cragmaw Castle. Sildar doesn't know where that might be, but suggests that someone in Phandalin might know. Someone in Phandalin might know. Yeah, there you go. And then Sildar's contact in Phandalin is a human wizard named Irano Albrecht. The wizard traveled to the town 2 months ago to establish order there. After the Lords of the Alliance received no word from Irano, Sildar decided to investigate. Also, he is a member of the Lords Alliance.
We're gonna meet a wizard.
Potentially, but apparently they haven't received word from him, so there's no telling.
Well, I guess we have to get there first. So
Yep. So now
onward.
Yep. So I can go ahead and take you over to. That's the right one. This is the town, and all those black marks are just covering up the names of things.
Okay.
The ones that are open are the most obvious ones. And now I will tell you the exposition that it tells you upon entering. Okay. The rutted tracks emerge from a wooded hillside, and you catch your first glimpses of Phandalin. The town consists of 40 or 50 simple log buildings, some built on old fieldstone foundations. More old ruins, crumbling stone walls, covered in ivy and briars, surround the newer buildings and shops, showing how this must have been a much larger town centuries past. Most of the newer buildings are set in the sides of cart tracks, which widen into muddy main street of sorts as it climbs towards the ruined manor house on the hillside at each side of town. East side, goddammit, not each. As you approach, you see children playing on the town green, and the townsfolk tending to chores and running errands at shops. Many people look up as you approach, but all return to their business as you go by. Also, there's one thing. Seidler seems to be more at ease upon entering the town. My friends, he said, let us secure lodging. I'm told the local inn is very quaint.
This is a quite quaint little town.
Yeah.
Quite nice. I like it. A lot of history around here.
Yes.
Or quite is, actually.
I shall be digging into a lot of it because that is my character.
I guess we should head over to the tavern.
Also, this building here is the place you're supposed to be bringing the provisions.
Okay, so I guess we'll head there first, actually.
Yep.
Right? Yep, we'll head to the... Actually, let's head to the provision place first, and let's get that over with. Then we can go see about a room. What does everybody think?
Make a perception check real quick to see if you noticed right off the bat.
Who?
Or just make a perception check. I'll
Okay.
leave you. Let's see who noticed.
14.
14? Okay.
18.
Passive perception ain't working.
Well, passive perception will work, but yeah, okay. So pretty much,
18.
Morris and Michael noticed almost immediately that this building here, let me grab the reveal tool, is the Lion Shield coaster.
Where?
The supplies, right? Hold on.
Are we coming in from the east?
You're
I'm
coming
coming from the north.
Okay.
up
So
here.
we're coming from the Tribor Trail. Okay.
Yes. Also, I need to take this to the map layer so I don't accidentally move it every fucking time. Okay. So yeah. The Lion Shield coaster has the same image as the supplies you got from the cave.
Alright.
Okay.
So I guess we make the Barston provisions first.
Yep.
Sweet. Hey, we're here to deliver shit. Mining supplies?
1 second. I need to go to. I need to grab. Now that you're going to Barzan's provisions. Okay.
You guys take a minute. I gotta pee real quick.
Okay. So as you approach, you meet. Oh, fuck, says the king. Ew, that was not pleasant. Okay. I just need to know who you're talking to. Okay. Trying to look for the description of Barthen's is the biggest trading post. Yada yada yada. Okay. Trying to look for his description. Where is Barthen's description? I get it. He's Barthen. Where is his description? Who is the man? Because I don't remember that off the top of my head.
Back.
Okay, it doesn't give a description of Barthen, so I'm going to go ahead and say he's a human. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and say he's a human who runs the Barthen's provisions, hence the name. It's his shop.
All right.
And on seeing you approach, he greets you all. Hello, adventurers. I'm gonna use the Vulcan voice because I can.
All right.
Hello.
Hello.
We've
How
come
may
to deliver our equipment. What was that?
How may I help you on this fine day?
We've
To
Yeah, go ahead, Chris.
deliver mining supplies.
Oh, you must be the group that Gundren said he was sending.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey,
Unfortunately, he hasn't made it here recently. Did you happen to see him on the way?
That is a bit more of a
Complex question.
complicated- Yes, complicated.
All right.
It's hard to explain, but I'm sure he'll be along at some point.
All right. I will then pay you the agreed upon gold. And he pulls out the three small pouches of 10 gold and he hands them to you all.
10 gold each? Okay.
Gold each, yes.
I'm gonna take 10 gold away for that like medical pouch because I can't remember how much it is off the top of my head.
Okay, did you not have starting money?
No, I did. I did have starting money, but like since we started so early and we didn't like know that we were starting today, like I didn't have time to go out and buy things like I said before.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna say I have 145 again. So
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Alright, so, yep. It delivers the agreed upon supplies. So, could you, explain the difficulty of this situation, maybe? I'm looking forward to seeing Gundred again.
He has been let's just be straightforward. He has been kidnapped.
yes.
Must have been those bandits that everyone keeps talking about.
Yes,
Yeah.
goblins. Quite an unfortunate situation. At some point, we are going to go out and look for him if we are capable of doing so.
Yes.
Do you know of Cragmar Castle?
Unfortunately, I do not. I've heard of an old castle in the wilderness, but I've never seen it myself, so I don't know the location.
You know which way towards the wilderness that you've heard this before?
Unfortunately, no. It's just somewhere in the wilderness. I don't know specifically where.
We'll have to do some more searching then.
He might be able to direct you on where maybe to look for the information on where it is. 1 second while I read on.
You happen to know somebody that might know? Then yeah, I'll let you do whatever.
He considers. Oh yeah. Okay, and it's just saying that that he could, if he made a certain check, he could. People make a certain check that if you hadn't saved Sildar, you could have made a history check and learned the background information upon talking to this guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So maybe if he had died, or you'd totally forgotten to look for him, or just happened to miss him, then yeah. Let's see. Other than that, unless you've got any questions for him, he does sell supplies. So,
What does he sell?
general adventuring supplies, but he does not sell weapons or armor.
Hmm.
So pretty much anything in the player's handbook that you could think of is probably owned in his shop.
We'll come back later. We got time.
Okay.
Once we have gathered some information,
Because I can't think of anything right now to.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm assuming you're also going to take these supplies over to the Lion's Coaster as well.
Yes.
While you've got the chance, because the wagon is unfortunately not yours to keep.
Yes.
All right. 1 second while I look at that. All right. As you approach, hanging above the front door, this modest trading post is a sign shaped like a wooden shield with a blue lion painted on it, as if it weren't obvious enough. Merchant company. Okay, so walking in, you find a not old, but about 35-ish human woman on walking in with this.
How trapped does she look?
Let me roll. She's got a sharp look in her eye, like you probably wouldn't want to watch what you say. I'd say she's pretty attractive.
Okay.
I won't specify hair color because that will taint your opinion. If I say red, you're gonna fall head over heels. So, which she doesn't have that. So she has black hair. Fuck it.
Okay.
I'm not going to specify hair color. Right? Never mind.
Yeah, fuck it. Okay, so it walks in and sees you approaching and perks up upon seeing all of these, all the supplies you've got that seem to have the Merchant Guild symbol on it.
Hello,
We
madam.
managed to liberate these from goblins. I'm just going to kind of
Yes.
step right in front of you.
Just instantly like, no, shut up, bitch. Alright. Well, thank you. I've been wondering why the shipments lately have been not arriving. Oh, bandits have been picking them up.
It
Well,
seems that
let's
there's a
go.
goblin problem.
Then she reaches under the counter and pulls out a small pouch of 50 gold pieces and hands it to you. And says, me and my employees will take these supplies off your hands. Thank you for this help.
50 gold divided by 3?
Yeah, don't know how to do that.
Would be like 16?
The math is hurts. The maths, it hurts.
Come on, smart bitch. Speak up. Tell us what it is.
16!
I was... Okay.
That works. Is it 16 even?
It's not 16.6. So I
Damn.
just said 16.
Fuck it.
Yeah, because we always round down.
Just destroy the gold piece. Destroy the child. Okay.
Connor, are you there?
Yeah.
Now, upon entering this place, she does mention if you're in need of adventuring supplies, and weapons or armor, then I have a stock in the back that I can dip into. Unfortunately, sales have been a little difficult lately with this group. Of, they call themselves the Red Brands. They've been making sales a bit difficult lately. They've been causing problems around town.
Group called the what again? I asked her.
Red brands. The red brands. They're called that because they wear a dirty red cloak around their necks.
Red bands.
Red brands.
Brands.
Brand.
Hmm. They've been causing trouble for you?
They've been causing trouble around town for just about everyone.
What exactly are they doing?
They tend to they cause problems. They tend to let's see, try to hustle people as well as okay, think about it like a mafia offering protection, just in a really shitty way. This is the best description I can give as a GM right now.
But how many of them are there?
I don't really know, but they're kind of a large gang.
Hmm.
I suggest steering clear of the Sleeping Giant Tap House. It's on, the east side of town. Now I will reveal that name on the map. This is the Sleeping
What sort of armor do you have back there?
1 second while I look at what she has. I'll say that she probably won't have access to, or you won't have access to anything higher than chainmail right now. Mostly because her supplies are kind of limited right now, considering the red brand situation.
Do you have studded leather back there?
She does in fact, yes.
Take a set of studded leather, if you don't mind. I'll trade you for this slightly used, leather.
Alright, 1 second. Alright, so I don't know the price of that off the top of my head.
It's 45 gold if you look at that
45
sheet I
gold?
sent you. Yep.
Okay, so roughly speaking, how good a condition do you think your current armor is? So I can give
Modest, maybe. Like this would be like the first true fight that he's been in, so
so it's a little rough though.
it's a little rough, yeah.
Okay, so all right, she can shave off like 8 gold pieces off the price.
Okay.
All right, now you have stud and leather armor. Congratulations! Congratulations! Sorry, I've got Evangelion on the brain.
I hand over her 36 gold, I believe it is.
Thank you for your patronage.
Do you have a longsword back there?
I believe
Be
I do.
37 gold, Frank.
Yeah, I believe I could find one of those in the back, and she goes into the back and comes out with the longsword.
Righto. Yes, very nice.
Off the top of my head, still don't know the price of the weapon. 15 gold pieces.
If it is actually 15, I shall hand them over.
But
It is
that
50.
is because it raises my armor class by 1.
Yeah. So yeah,
It was
15 gold
16.
pieces.
And I'm better off just naked.
Yeah, because you just your weapons are your fists and your feet.
And my armor is my flesh.
No, your armor is your hands. You just swat shit away. No touchy. No, bitch. Swat at them. No, you're not allowed to do that.
Someone tries to stab me center mass, I do the splits and then do a crotch punch.
Oof. God damn it, fucking Jackie Chan in this shit.
So you said that, where was this place again?
That's Johnny
The
Cash.
Sleeping Giant? Is that what you said?
The Sleeping Giant Tap House. Yes, it's on the east side of town. Suggest steering clear unless you're looking for them.
Cool.
But you didn't see anyone who matched the description of what she gave you for the red guns. But if you're not staying, she says thank you for your assistance in these endeavors.
Of course.
And if you need any assistance in the future, by all means, come by.
What is a tap house?
Think
Pub?
about it like an old
That's what I
pub,
was thinking. I just
like ye
want to
olde.
make sure. I just like the name.
Yeah, it's what they call it, so I'm just gonna call it that. It's like a ye olde pub. Basically, it's the house where they actually put the taps in the barrels of ale and wine and shit, because that's what that's called. The thing that they plug into the normal port that you see when they're making bottles or the barrels of like bourbon or something. They put a tap in that, and
You
it
guys
lets
wanna?
them.
You guys wanna head on over to?
Oh yeah, and before you got here, Sildar said he would set himself up in the
Tavern?
inn for the time being, and
And did he pay us?
Oh, he hasn't paid you yet, but he said he would be there
You guys wanna?
at the end, and he would pay for your first night's stay.
You guys wanna head over to Sildar?
We can, yes.
I guess we head over to Sildar.
All right. So, and in the center of town stands a large, newly built roadhouse of field stones and rough-hewn timbers. The common room is filled with locals nursing mugs of ale, all of them eyeing you with curiosity. So basically, the place is full of fuck locals. Yes,
Cool.
yee. So if you wanted to learn about rumors, this would be the place.
I'm gonna, yeah, just walk in and kind of like order a drink quick
Okay.
and just sit down with a group of people.
Okay. So approaching. 1 second. Who is the guy who owns this place? Okay, proprietor is a short, friendly, young human male named Tolblin Stonehill. Kind of feels like it's obvious, but yeah, I hate it. Okay. He's a native of the town, and he hands you your drink, and it's only 2 silver pieces. You can break a gold coin if you need to.
Silver pieces. Give us silver pieces from the fucking place, remember?
Sorry, I'm fucking retarded. So yeah, 2 silver pieces for like an ale, basically.
And I just sit down with a random group of people. I just
Okay.
kind of try to make conversation with them.
Okay. So we don't have to do like a whole conversation. So I can just hand you the rumors that they talk to you about. It's like I'll give you the rumors and you can just imagine that this came into a conversation because there's kind of a lot of people here.
What are you guys doing?
Okay, so let's see. The first people you sit down with is Narth, an old farmer. And Elsa, a gossipy bard maid, who is apparently on break right now, because yeah. And Lennar.
Well, what does Elsa look like, Frank?
Let me grab a die to see if she's ugly or not. Let's find out. Because if I roll a natural 20, she's gonna be almost identical to the actual thing you're thinking of.
Oh.
She's not homely. I'll tell you that much.
So she's modest. Got it.
Yeah.
She's about average.
Yeah. She's
How are
not.
you?
Yeah, like she's not stacked. She's not ugly, but she's not stacked either.
If they want to go before me, they can. It's up to them.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna basically just hand you the 3 rumors real quick. It's all right. So first, Narth tells you in conversation about Sister fuck, I don't know how to pronounce that. Garael. All right, we're gonna go with that. Who oversees the Shrine of Luck, recently left town for a few days, then returned wounded and exhausted. And then Elsa tells you about Daran Eldermath. Damn it, he's got math in the name. The Orchard Keeper
Hang on.
is a former adventurer, and Lanar, a miner. It tells you orc raiders have been seen to the east end of Tribord Trail. The town master is looking for someone to run them off. Those are the 3 rumors, because I don't feel like giving all these characters personality.
What was the second one?
Let's see. Darnath Eldermath, the Orchard Keeper, is a former adventurer. And I will reveal these locations on the map now. So there is... Fuck. Reveal. The Shrine of Luck. The Orchard. And that's about it, because east of town, or the east end of Tribord Trail there's apparently been sightings of orc raiders. And the town master is looking for someone to run them off. There are also other people in the tavern to talk to, but there were only 3 of them. So, yeah. Do you want me to just give you all the rumors real quick?
Well, if it's just the Orc Raiders, the Darnath, and the sister, then I have everything.
There's 3 more.
Oh.
There's only 6 people in this place, apparently, that are willing to give you rumors.
I guess I'm just gonna talk to these guys, and you can give it to the other ones.
Okay.
The rest of everybody else, I'm just gonna talk to this table and just learn that, converse with them.
Alright, then I'll just go ahead and tell you about the rest of the rumors. Just pretty much everybody. So you'll consolidate and learn information from each other. Okay. Let's see. The innkeeper's wife, Trelana, tells you, Fel Dendrar, god damn it, I hate these fucking names. A local woodcarver stood up to the Red Brands at a 10-day ago. What the fuck's a 10-day? I'm assuming that's 10 days ago? When they came to his shop and leered at his wife. Ruffians murdered him. Several townfolk saw it happen. The Red Brands grabbed his body, and now his wife and daughter and son have gone missing too. Let's see. Yep. And Pip, the innkeeper's son, says...
Wife, son, and daughter?
Yes, wife, son, and daughter are now missing. They don't know why, but they are missing. And let's see. Pip, the innkeeper's son, tells you Quellen Alderleaf's son said he found a secret tunnel in the woods to the Red Brands, and the Red Brands almost caught him. And Fred of the Weaver...
Alderleaf found secret tunnel?
Son. Yeah. Quelden Alderleaf's son told Pip that he found a secret tunnel in the woods, but the Red Brands almost caught him. So these are all contextual things to go about the town and learn new things. Because I'll give these characters that they're telling you to go talk to, they'll have personality. But these random fuckos you're probably never going to talk to again, yeah, they don't deserve personality in my opinion right now.
And what was the other one? Innkeeper and then Alderleaf?
Alderleaf's son, Carp, said he found a secret tunnel. And then Freda the Weaver says the Red Brands hassle every business in town except for the Phandalin Miners Exchange. They don't want trouble with Halia Thornton, who runs it. Those are all the rumors from around town, because I'm pretty sure I'm never going to use these people again, so why give them personality? Since this is kind of an impromptu.
Right. I think I got the gist. It'll work.
Yeah. So if you guys want to rest for the night, you can.
I think maybe we'd find Sildar first. Talk to him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You find him over in the corner of the room.
After, I'm gonna go meet up with my friends now, and I head over to Sildar.
Yeah. He sees the 3 of you approach and says, hello. God damn it. No, Vulcan, stay down. No, Vulcan, stay down. God damn it, Vulcan.
It's like my Asian voice. It always comes out.
Yeah. For some reason, I'm obsessed with my Vulcan voice now.
Shut up, you're not face non-real Vulcan. You are
Yeah.
not a friend.
All right. So yeah, upon your approach, he says, "Thank you for escorting me back to town."
No problem.
He pulls out a pouch and hands you the money. Also, I've paid for your first night's stay for tonight.
Oh, thank you.
It's very kind of you. Thank you.
It's the least I can do for you dragging me out of that hellhole. He looks a little haunted from what he saw.
No problem, friends. No problem.
But then he thanks you again and then heads upstairs to his room.
About what time is it, Frank?
It's getting later in the day. The sun's not quite down, but it's getting close to dusk. Well, it's actually pretty much dusk.
I think I'm gonna go for a stroll, everybody.
Okay.
Going for a stroll. Well, all right then.
Gonna kind of look around town,
Okay.
see what I can, get into, see if I can learn any more information, and then I'll head to bed.
Okay. 1 second. Let me just upon wandering or meandering around, I will see if there's
Specifically, that's what I'm gonna tell them. Specifically, I'm gonna go check out the sleeping giant.
Oh yeah. Oh. All right. Okay. Word of advice: you might want to bring the whole party for that.
I'm just gonna kind of stroll on over, just stroll around.
Okay. All right. Okay. So yeah, strolling around, seeing. Let's see. Town hall. Obviously, you'll pass by the town hall. Well, actually, no, you won't pass by the town hall if you're wandering to the sleeping giant. So, 1 second.
Where's the inn? Oh, there it is. There's Stonehill Inn.
Yeah. Yep, that's the one you're at. Oh wait, are you following him? That's not what I heard. Okay, you're gonna follow him. Okay. Yep.
Do I notice him following me?
I'm pretty sure you would, because he's a drunk.
Unless he's stealthing.
I mean, you could try. You could try to stealth. You gonna stealth?
No.
Oh, okay, so you're just gonna follow him. Gotcha.
And I'm going for a stroll, but in the opposite direction.
Okay, so you're going west side of town. Gotcha. All right, so we'll follow those two first.
Since I notice him following me, I'm gonna kind of wander around a little bit more before I head on over.
You're gonna go around town. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. So where specifically do you want to go first?
I guess I'm gonna just kind of head down here a little bit and sort of make my way back.
Okay.
And then on my way back, I'm gonna try to lose him.
You're gonna try to lose him?
Yes.
Oh, God. Why do you want to go there alone?
You'll find out.
Okay. All right. Well, as you pass by, I'll pass by the town hall. I'm going to tell you about that. And then just before going to the sleeping giant, we'll follow Goose, and we'll see if after that, we'll see if you can actually lose him, or if he manages to keep up with you as a drunk. Okay. All right, passing by the town hall. The town hall has sturdy stone walls, a pitched wooden roof, and a bell tower at the back. Posted on a board next to the front door, is a notice in common. It reads, "Reward: Orcs near Wyvern Tor. Those in a mind to face the orc menace should inquire within." The notice bears the town seal and an imperceptible fucking signature, like one of those ones that's way the fuck off the wall. You don't even know what it's trying to say.
Kind of just take note of it like I read it. Take note.
Yeah, just passing by. So that's pretty much the only thing that stands out as you pass by it.
Okay.
All right. So we'll go ahead and flip over to Goose. Where are you heading, Goose?
I'm going to the Shrine of Luck.
All right. Shrine of Luck. All right. reading up on the sister. Ugh. For some reason, that sandwich is fighting me. Okay. Okay, so as you approach the shrine, which is... Does it give a good description? It does not. Okay, so let me look at the map real quick. It's pretty much a shitty looking shrine. It's the best that the town could feasibly put together. The shrine itself looks good, but everything around it, like it's a piled thing of stones that covers it from the rain, so people can pray under it. But it's not like a permanent fixture building that the shrine is in.
Okay.
As you walk in, you find a young elf woman in I'm gonna just say traditional Shrine of Luck garb, because I don't know what the Shrine of Luck garb would be, or the God of Luck is.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna try to ruin that shit. Yeah, young elf girl, and you would assume that she is the sister.
Alright.
See her praying at the statue, or at the shrine. God fucking damn it, English, work with me. She will actually have personality, so you can talk to her.
Okay. Does she take note of me when I step inside, or is she just praying?
She's praying, but you do notice that she looks over and then continues praying before standing and then turning to you and says, "Yes, how may I help you?" And you notice that she's got a few bandages on her.
Well, I was just curious about this shrine here, but honestly, I must inquire as to what happened. And I'm going to kind of subtly gesture towards the bandages.
All right, 1 second. Let's see. Need to be aware of the information before I give it to you. I need to know if there's any secrets that she needs to hide. Some of these characters have secrets that they hide. It's fucking weird. It's unusual, but I like it.
I mean, it makes sense. People have secrets.
Ow, fuck. Alright. She says, "Well, you look trustworthy. I believe I can give you this information. I belong to an organization called the Harpers, which is, I'm going to give you a little exposition on them, is apparently a scattered network of adventurers and spies who advocate equality and covertly oppose the abuse of power. And she was recently given a mission to undertake that they wanted her to persuade a banshee named Agatha to answer a question about a spell book. Garael sought out Agatha in her lair, but the creature did not appear for her, and apparently she got injured on the way back, because the road to there is not very safe at all, and was not able to get the information. But she has a suitable gift, but the banshee will not appear for her, and she asks, "Would you be willing to undertake this quest for me?" And she shows you
What do with the banshee again?
trying to get it to answer a question for her about a certain spell book. And she shows you a jeweled silver comb and says, "I believe this is an adequate gift that may persuade her. If you take it to her, she may answer a question for you if she appears for you. And if you do this for me, you will be paid." Hold on, let's see if there's pay. There might not be pay. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, she offers the quest to the character. Okay, yes. The payment of 3 potions of healing as payment for your effort. So if you decide to take on the quest, you will be paid 3 potions of healing. Seek out Agatha and persuade her into answering the question about the spell book.
What specifically is the question she wants to
Oh,
Really?
she doesn't specify specifically. She just wants you to go and ask Agatha about a spell book.
All right. I'm going to take the. What was it again?
The silver jeweled comb.
Silver jeweled. All right. Well, I'll take the comb and I'll gladly accept what she's asking me to do.
And she thanks you for your assistance.
All right. Then I'm going to actually just kind of ask her, what is this shrine then?
All right, hold on. I gotta look at the book real quick.
Cool.
Okay, so yeah, it's Phandelver's only temple, small shrine made of stones taken from the nearby ruins. It is dedicated to Tymora, goddess of luck and good fortune. I don't know any specific information other than that, so yeah. And you know how I am about gods, so there's that.
Right. Well, I'm going to do a silent prayer at the shrine regardless. And
Right.
I shall thank her for the information and walk out.
Alright.
Subquest acquired.
Yes. Side quest. Get. Yeah. Alright. So now we'll quickly flip over to the other two. Alright, you two try to... Michael, you try to lose Morris. And Morris, are you going to desperately try to keep him in your sight?
No,
I've got you in my sights.
He's just... His passive perception's just too good. He can't get away.
I'm not gonna try to too hard, but like, if I keep up with him, I keep up with him. If I don't, I'm just gonna walk straight as if I wasn't actually following you. It's just we were going the same route.
Well, you know, he does have a +7, so he's almost guaranteed to succeed.
All right, so I'm gonna roll.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check to lose him. Pretty sure you're
27?
Yeah, you get away. All right.
Yep, you lose him, and I'm assuming you're making your way to.
Yes, and I'm gonna stealthily approach, trying to stealthily approach the building.
All right. As you're approaching, the sun starts to go down, so it's in the middle of dusk now, so there's lots of shadows to hide in.
Cool.
All right. So going to the stony, the fucking Giant's Inn, whatever it's called. Fuck.
Sleeping giant.
Sleeping Giant. Yes. Words hard. That's way too far down. Fuck. I need to scroll up. How have I scrolled past it twice?
Yeah.
There it is. Okay. No, that's not it either. The fuck? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright. Let's see. So you are stealthed, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
You want me to roll again?
No, you don't need to. You're still good.
I
That
still have
roll
a
was good enough.
27. Got it.
Yeah, your roll was good enough. I just need to know specifically what
Is going on at there. That way I can tell you what you find. Okay, so upon approaching, on the covered porch of the Sleeping Giant, you see 4 human ruffians, and they're just doing ruffian things on the thing, drinking and whatnot.
Yes.
They don't notice you. No, they're not paying
Are there any
attention to
windows
anything
on the sleeping giant?
Yes. But upon further inspection of the place is actually empty. It's basically they've taken it over and run everybody out.
So it's just 4 ruffians?
Yep, at the gate or at the on the covered porch. Your stealth is good
I'm
enough for
gonna
them to-
kind of just like try to overhear what they might be talking about.
they're not really talking about anything specific. Overhearing them, they're just talking shit to each other.
Okay.
I can roll real quick to see if they let slip important information. If I roll low, then they don't. I rolled low, so they're just talking shit to each other. Like assholes. They don't want to give up any useful information.
How drunk do they look?
They're not
sound?
hammered. They're not hammered. They're very clearly capable of standing up in a fight if you were to attack them.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of wait.
Okay.
See what they do.
Okay. Roll
Specifically, if one of them begins to head away, or
Yeah, 1 second. Let me. Oh, all right. So after a few minutes of waiting, turns out they get bored pretty quick. 2 of them decide to head off. They talk shit or say, "Oh, for fuck's sake, give me a second." Really?
battery.
Really?
And I'm grabbing a snack.
All right.
It's funny. They were not the game or the writing of this adventure was not expecting somebody to stealth so good that the guys couldn't see them.
Well, when you have a +7 and you roll a nat 20 on stealth, yeah, that's why it's a 27.
Yeah.
They also like this is a lot for beginner players, but so it helps that we're quite experienced.
Yeah, we know what we're doing. So yeah. And I've got an idea of where to go from here. So yeah. Alright. So they get bored, 2 of them get bored rather quickly and leave, because apparently the barrel they were drinking out of has run dry. And they head off and start heading towards the manor. They start heading up the road towards the manor. Up the cuff.
And what about the other 2?
The other 2 stay behind.
Okay. They're still on the
So-
porch.
Yes, 2 of them are still on the porch, and 2 of them head off down the road.
Are they
towards-
drunk or?
They're not drunk, but they're just hanging out.
Okay.
Your stealth is good.
I'm gonna
enough to
wait.
get out.
I'm gonna wait for the other 2 to walk off a little bit further, and then I'm gonna guess maybe like find a rock and throw it at a building.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see if it grabs their attention. Actually, I'm gonna roll 2 d20s for both of them to see if both of them it grabs both of their attention. Wow, a 1 and a 2. Okay, so it definitely grabs one of their attention. And then the other, it taps the other one and says, "You hear that?" And all right, they look at each other, confused as to what the sound was. Is this? Must have been.
I'm gonna
dog or
take
something.
I'll take another rock and do it again.
Gotcha. He picks up a rock, throws it at the wall. Well, fuck. It must have been the wind. And then picks up a giant stone and hucks it through a window.
Ugh.
That would be fucking funny.
Must have been the wind.
All right, let me roll for the one that had the lowest roll. Okay, this time he gets up. I'm gonna go check out that sound. It keeps happening. And comes off the porch and comes round the corner.
I'm gonna be kind of stealthily there waiting for him,
Okay,
and
you're gonna shank him.
yeah, actually, yeah, I'm gonna shank him. I thought about knocking him out, but I think I'll just kill this one.
I kind of figured you were gonna do that. All right. So yeah, with your stealth, you can do all your stuff because
Roll
you're
the hit.
stealthed. Yeah, roll the hit. I'm pretty sure you get your sneak attack for this too, don't you?
I do. 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
All right.
12. 16 total, actually.
Oh wow, that's barely enough to kill him. You just run up behind him, grab him by the face, and just shank him in the back, twisting it around, and he dies.
And I'm gonna drag him off into like some shrubs.
Aight. June? You alright? You taking a piss or something? And his other friend, he's cautiously with his sword drawn. He's gonna come around the corner.
I'm gonna.
You're still stealthed.
I know. I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna kind of like use the hilt of my actually my sword, and I'm gonna try to knock him out.
Aight. So go ahead and make a sneak attack. If you reduce him to 0 HP on this attack, you'll just insta knock him unconscious.
Okay.
So just go ahead and do it like
That hits. 19. Okay.
Yeah, that hits.
That still gets the sneak attack.
Yep. So yeah, just treat it like a normal attack. And if you get him to 0, he falls unconscious instead of dying.
Another 12, actually. Augers.
Okay, so 12 damage total?
No, wait. 2 6s. No, not 2 6s. Sorry.
I will tell you,
15.
this guy
15, actually. 15.
Okay, so he's 1 HP short. Alright, I'm gonna say you come up behind him and just fucking hammer smash the back of his skull, and he grips his head and falls to his knees like, what the fuck was that?
Falls to his knees. I'm gonna hit him again.
Alright, you smash him with the pommel, and he falls to the ground unconscious, drooling like an idiot.
I'm gonna then drag him into the bushes. I guess I would have normal rope because that would be on a backpack, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
tie him up, and I'm gonna drag him away from the area enough, and I'm gonna interrogate him.
Okay. Hi. Alright, there's actually information for doing this. So, before we get to that, I want to run to the bathroom real quick, and throw away this other battery, and then we'll get into it. Goddamn, fuck.
If I'm doing too much, you guys let me know.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right?
I'm just doing what I think my character would do, so.
No issue.
I'm shivving people in the dark. I'm being a true rogue.
Nice.
What do you guys think so far?
Doing pretty good.
Connor?
Yeah, doing pretty good. Aside from the fact that it's like 12:30.
Yeah.
It's one of those I would have been fine if we decided to do it. All right, we are approaching the town, and now we're fading to black.
Yeah, could have. Doesn't hurt to have extra information though.
True.
All right, I'm back.
Or also have a gag on his mouth, by the way, too.
That would probably be smart. Yeah. Smart. Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna wait for him to wake up.
All right, give me a second. Gotta jump back in the book from his stats. Funnily enough. So that would be page.
Oh, did I manage to get the leader? That would be funny.
Oh no, this is not the
Oh.
leader. This is somebody different. What the fuck? Why are those? Okay, for some reason I turned every page blue. How the
Oh.
fuck did I do that?
Probably like highlighted it.
Yeah, just click on it and then click off. It should be fixed.
There we go. For some reason it did that. That was weird. Whatever. Okay. So now I need to find a section that is literally labeled what the red brands know. And we'll see if you can get the information out of him. All right. All right. So he, after I'd say about an hour of him being unconscious, he's just that half dead look in his eye.
Also,
One
what
eye's
happens
half-
with Connor since he was kind of heading the same direction?
Oh, did you where did you actually go? Did you go towards the inn, or no,
Yeah.
the sleeping giant?
Yeah, I ended up heading towards the inn.
Oh, so you went to the inn instead of the sleeping giant?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you just went back to the all right. So in a dark corner, the guy shakes his head like.
Hi!
Sees
doing?
you.
You're going to be quiet now. I'm throwing a dagger back between my hands. You're going to be quiet, aren't you? The way this is going to work is you're going to answer my questions. If you don't answer my questions, bad things are going to happen. You understand? Blink if you understand.
And he just goes. He blinks.
That's what I thought. Now, I can remove that gag. But if you scream, you're going to lose a finger. We're not going to scream, are we?
Shakes his head.
That's what I thought. Oh, and if you bite me, you're going to lose a finger. I'm going to slowly remove the gag. Now, we can have a conversation, can't we?
He's like, just looks over to the side and just spits the nasty taste out of his mouth. So I'm assuming you didn't use a clean rag.
No, I didn't.
Exactly. Okay. And it's just, sure. What do you want to know?
Somebody heard from a little birdie that, a wife, daughter, and a son went missing. Do you know anything about that?
Let's roll to see if he'll give you the information. Yeah, he gives you the information. All right. Well, actually, let's see. Does he actually know that?
Does he know the information?
Yeah, that's something I should say because I rolled low enough for him to give you the information, but he does not know that. He does not know about the missing wife and children. This one does not know. Hey, Michael?
Oh, he does not know? Sorry.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know about them. Um, well, he will say that apparently others kidnapped some people recently. That might be who you're talking about.
Who are these others?
The others of the gang
Hmm.
brought some people into the hideout.
Okay. Hang on, I'm looking over everything else.
You can ask. You can ask him anything if you want.
Yeah, I know.
He may
I'm
or
just
may-
trying to think of out of the rumors he told us what he might know.
There's the one about the secret tunnel.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to ask. Just heard from this little birdie that something about a secret tunnel.
The secret tunnel. Hold on. Let me roll to see if he knows. Yeah, there's a. Hold on. Let me tell you specifically where it is. The south side of the hill. There's a tunnel that leads into the underground hideout under the cellar of the manor. It's where the hideout is.
Okay. What else might you know, friend? Anything you're keeping from me?
Hold on. He's pretty scared, considering you knocked him unconscious and you didn't even know what happened. Our leader is a wizard. We call him Glass Staff because he carries around a glass staff.
Hang on, I'm writing it down, sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
That's just like, player opens notes. Player, right? Player paused. I'm sorry.
If I answer all your questions, will you let me go? I'm kind of tired of these guys. They're assholes.
Where are you gonna go? How do I know you're not gonna go back and tell them what I've done here?
I'll leave town, I promise. I don't want to die. I'm assuming the body's nearby. You might see
Yeah.
a foot hanging out of a bush. He like looks over at his friend, like his friend's foot, or not friend, but the other guy's foot's like, because you'll kill me.
Oh, he's just sleeping. He's
Are
just
you
taking a
sure?
long nap. Long nap. You know what I mean?
I promise I'll leave town and I won't come back.
Hmm. I kind of go into like, what should I do with him? Oh, what do you think I should do with him? Just kind of like make him think I'm crazy.
Oh, God. You're talking to a guy in your head. Gotcha. Okay. All right.
Well, we could kill him. Could let him leave. We could turn
At
him
that
over
point,
to
he's like,
could turn him over to the guards. It's quite possible.
oh, there aren't actually any guards in this place. Yeah, it's a pretty lawless town.
Oh, there are no guards. Okay, I guess I
Yeah,
would have
that's
noticed that coming in.
Yeah, there aren't any. There aren't any guards. They elect a mayor who just his entire job is to organize.
Well, they know your
information about
face, right?
who who are you
The
specifically
gang.
talking about? Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh God, you're not gonna cut his face off, are you? And wear it like a mask.
God, what kind of evil person do you think I am? Fucking Leatherface over here. Jesus Christ.
He's evil, but not chaotic.
Good God. Fucking
Sorry, Michael
shit.
Myers showed
If
up
I
in my
was
brain.
chaotic evil, maybe. Holy fucking shit.
You asked him. They know your face, right? And that's where the dark side of my brain said, "Oh, he's gonna cut his fucking face off."
I was thinking
My
that too, to be
God.
honest.
Jesus Christ. I'm not frenzy, guys.
Well, okay. Upon you saying they know your face right, he just gets a really, really haunted look on his face.
I'm not. No, I'm not gonna cut your face off. Don't worry.
He breathes a sigh of relief.
Although it's a thought. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, no. Although, if you don't come back, they'll know something's up, right?
Probably not. People come and go all the time. Apparently, constantly getting new, fuck. What's the word for it? Lowlifes. There we go. New lowlifes come and well, generally they don't leave because apparently it's good pickings around here. That's what they tell me.
Tell me, would you? Oh, I understand that. You know, I love the occasional stealing the people, killing them. You know, it's fun. It's fun for me.
Fuck.
As you can see, your friend, you know, he wasn't so lucky. Tell me, what did you do before you came to Phandalver?
There was a. Well, okay. I'll just say he was a well, let's see.
You can go to the NPC generator and you can like generate a
Yeah.
job.
Shit, I forgot about that thing. Where is that? Is that on the DMs?
Here, I'll do it for you. It should be pinned.
Oh yeah, it's pinned. Hold on one sec. Well, I'll just say he was a small-time thief. He came here because he heard it was a lawless town and he thought it'd be some easy money.
I agree with you. It'd be easy money. It wouldn't be that hard to steal from these people.
Oof.
Where do you plan to go after this?
Maybe go to Neverwinter, become an adventurer, maybe.
Could. You might not make it past the goblins back there.
Goblins can't be that hard. I could make
I
it,
mean,
maybe.
could. I got hurt a little bit on my way here. And look what I just did to you.
Fuck.
I tell you what. Why don't you come with me for a minute? I bring him up.
Okay, so like his legs aren't tied, so he's standing up, tied up. Gotcha.
Come with me. Gonna show you to a couple friends of mine.
Okay.
I sneak my way with him, a little bit closer to, the inn.
Okay, so you like take him around behind it?
Yep. So I'm gonna put this gag back over your mouth. No, I'll use a clean one for this now. Yeah, I think you're telling me the truth. Be nice.
Okay.
If you move, you go running. I will not be kind on you.
Okay.
You better be here when I get back. And I walk around the corner, and then I peek back around real quick. I walk inside.
Okay.
I'm looking for the guys, essentially.
Okay, so are you guys back at the inn? Because it's getting pretty. It's getting
Yeah, I
close.
wouldn't wander back at this point.
Yeah, it's pretty much past dusk at this point. The sun's almost is just barely peeking over the horizon at this point. It's getting dark.
So I guess you guys at like a table, or are you in your rooms? I guess.
I'm just going to be kind of admiring how this place looks.
And what about you, Connor?
It's quaint and rustic.
Yes.
Connor?
I went to the inn to try and refill my gourd with some soju or
How many mugs of ale do you think that gourd could fit?
Enough.
enough.
Maybe about
Well,
a gallon. Probably. That's
need-
probably how much a
Yeah,
gourd is.
Yeah, it's like a gallon gourd.
Okay, so let's say about 2 gold pieces to fill it up. That's all your money.
How
isn't
sloshed is he? Like, how sloshed would he be?
it? That's up to him.
Connor?
How fucked are you right now?
Let me roll a con save. That's an 18. I'm pretty good. I
walk
got
inside and I kind of
very
look at the two of you.
sad going.
I look at the two of you and wait for you to notice me, and I kind of, like, just kind of give you a wink, and then I walk out the door.
God, okay. I'm not.
It's time to fight some people. Stands up. Ugh.
I say he's quite eccentric. Do you think he's coming on to me?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Maybe. You never know. Maybe you
If
should
you're
ask.
into that, maybe.
No.
Back and stumbles, going, well, that's usually his signal for me to come and fight some people. So, let's go.
Let's go.
Onward, yeah.
I
Did
walk
you-
behind around the, like, I wait for them to notice me, and then I walk around the corner again.
He's
Did
still
you
there.
participate in my carousing?
Your
No.
what?
No, you didn't participate.
No.
You were just being witness to the freaking monk chugging.
Yes.
Oof, 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 oof. Chog.
I wait for them to notice me, and then I walk around the corner. Is the guy still there?
Yeah, he's still there. He doesn't leave. He's sitting there.
Say, okay, I got a few friends coming back. We're gonna head back a little bit further in so nobody notices. And I'm gonna wait for them to notice me and the guy, and then I'm gonna begin walking him back towards a more secluded area than where we're at.
Okay, so like somewhere around in this area.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and kneel down. Look what I found, boys.
That's interesting.
You found a whole guy. Fuck.
He's told me some information that's rather interesting.
He also has more information to tell that you haven't guaranteed his life yet.
He told me where the secret tunnel's at. He also told me that the gang members brought this wife, son, and daughter to the old place up there. He also told me the boss was a wizard. Isn't this right? I look at him.
And then he just kind of tilts his head to the side and then says, he just looks at you and says, he just shakes his head back, not shakes his head back and forth, but like does the thing where you're rocking your head back and forth. He nods and then just goes like that because some of that doesn't sound right. He didn't say that earlier. Earlier he said that it might be them. He didn't know for sure that it was
Oh,
them.
okay. I thought you said some gang members. Like, he saw
Yeah,
some
the gang members. He saw some gang members bringing some people into the hideout,
Okay.
but he didn't
Okay.
say that it was specific.
Okay, well then I relay that some people into the hideout.
Might be them, might not be. It's a little difficult to tell unless you get confirmation from someone who knows.
He
Or
also
if you
told
perhaps
me
find them.
the leader is a wizard. They call
Yeah.
him Glass Staff.
Because wizards are usually really weak.
No. It's because he's carrying around a glass staff.
Oh.
Literally, he's carrying around a glass staff.
The only problem is obviously he wants me to let him go. But what happens if he heads back and tells his goons what we're up to?
Let me.
No. I don't want to kill him.
It's a really scary.
I'll kill him. I'll kill him if I want to kill him. I just kind of curious. He also said,
Adrian's gonna hold up a finger and he's gonna point it at the guy and he's gonna randomly tap him in a bunch of random places, going, now if you ever tell anyone about this shit, your insides are gonna become your outside.
Oh fuck! You've got that ability?
I don't, but I'd like to bluff it.
Okay then. He just looks at you confused and looks at everyone else.
see my monk friend here.
Hold on.
He was thrown out.
That's a 18. You
He was also thrown out. He was too good. I was scared of his abilities.
I accidentally killed someone. I didn't mean to. Like, I thought I was holding back, honestly. Like, one slap and the guy's freaking head flew off. Like, now,
He's got the Courage the Cowardly Dog.
now you understand.
But also, you don't want to be. And also, you want to be known as Palms because that's all you got.
Now remember, if you tell anyone anything about this,
Fuck.
those kids will become your outside.
He looks really scared. I don't want to know.
I give him a light slap on the cheek and go, "You can go now."
He hasn't told you everything yet, though.
Oh,
Yeah,
Actually-
he said he
No.
has more to tell you. He's been gagged this whole fucking time.
I ungag him. No, if there's anything more, then feel free to speak. My
Okay,
monk
I'll
friend,
tell you-
or else
he likes to snap people's heads off, so.
I'll tell you the rest. Mysterious figure called the Black Spider has hired the Red Brands to frighten off adventurers and intimidate the locals. Also, you managed to, managed to avoid an entire encounter involving these guys because of what you did, Michael. Also, the Black Spider
Has
sent
hired
bug
the
bears-
gang.
Yeah, he's hired them to frighten off adventurers and intimidate the locals for reasons unknown. And the Black Spider has sent bugbears to reinforce the Red Brands and provide extra muscle. And it says the lower part of the manor. Yeah, the lower part of the complex is guarded by a hideous eye monster.
Hideous eye monster?
That's all he says, yeah. This says eye monster.
Is this my eye I can't, my character wouldn't know that. Can
Yeah.
you describe it a little bit more?
One
I ask
big
him.
eye and gnarly teeth. Big and spooky and has clawed hands.
It has hands.
It has hands. It's not a beholder. If they had a beholder, this town would be fucking gone.
I was just wondering, like, if, you know, it could.
Not a beholder. I can tell you that right now.
I
There are no
just,
beholders.
that's just the first thing that comes to mind. You understand.
Yeah, there are no beholders. It's not a beholder. Everybody knows what a fucking beholder is. And that's pretty much all he knows. Yeah, he says the Red Brands have a handful of captives, but he doesn't know who they are. They're near the old crypt, which will become contextual upon going into the hideout. Because I can't give you the information about the hideout until you're in it.
I'm gonna search over him real quick.
Okay?
See what he has on him.
You find a handful of copper pieces, like 5 copper pieces, and a short sword.
I'll take these. This looks. I'll leave you the sword. See that forest over there? I point to a forest away from the area that the manor's in. We're gonna see how fast you can run.
He purses his lips just in a worried look, just eyes go wide, lips pursed.
I'm just gonna see how fast you can run.
I still
If you're faster, you make it there. I won't kill you.
You're gonna untie him first, or are you just gonna tell him to get up?
I'm gonna untie him. Run.
Wait, who's he?
As soon as the
Me.
ropes are off him and he can go, he just fucking balls to the wall.
Me.
He's just gone as quickly as he can go.
I'm clearly faster than him. I'm
Wait,
clearly
What's-
I'm
what's
clearly
your speed?
faster than him.
Oh, yeah,
Mine's
you got
40.
45. Yeah, you got
I have
45.
40. I have
Yeah.
40 speed.
Mine's 40. I'm not going to kill him. I'm gonna make sure I keep up with him, and then I'm gonna kind of like let him go off into the woods. That's what I was gonna do.
And me just over here, very confused as to what just happened in
What
front
the
of me.
fuck is going on here? He's just fucking runs. He's gone. As soon as he hits the tree line, he's just fucking gone. He doesn't seem to stop. You can still hear his feet prints on the ground.
You just hear.
No, it's more like slapping. Scared slapping of feet on the ground. Alright, also...
Think he'll make it?
if you wait for a few minutes, like, do you guys wait for like a few minutes to like just stare at the forest?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I bet 2 gold that he doesn't make it.
You hear a loud whomp, and then a...
Good thing I didn't take that bet!
Aww.
Shall we?
It's
I guess we'll walk into the forest and see if he's alright. Fuck.
Okay. Alright, let me...
Are you still alive?
Ooh.
Oof! He's dead!
Ooh.
He's dead!
No, when you get to where you think he was, you see like an indentation on the ground, and it looked like something was drug head first away from here.
Yep, he's dead. Time to go.
Also, there are big feet prints. Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead. Time to go.
He's very dead. Let's go. Let's go.
We leave the forest.
Indeed.
Yeah, we gave him a chance, right?
Yeah. We left him his short sword.
Also, there's another one dead in the bush there. I guess we should do something with that. Grab his body and begin dragging it to the forest and just kind of throw him in.
You're gonna drag him through the forest?
I'm just gonna kind of drag him to the edge of the like to the edge of the forest and just kind of like throw him as far as I can.
You do know you have to drag him down the street to do that, right?
I mean, I guess I could. I mean, what do you plan to do with the body?
Leave him in the bushes.
Yeah, stash him in the bushes.
Yeah, that's fine. It'll work. Well, I should clean up. I got blood all over my knife.
He's wearing clothes, ain't he? Just wipe it off.
Yeah, I guess I wipe it off. Make sure I'm all spick and span. I take what that guy had on him too.
Sure. Oh yeah, he's got like 6 gold or silver, not silver, fucking copper pieces on him. They don't have much.
They are not very good at this whole banditry thing.
Oh no, it's obviously these aren't the ones who have been stealing shit. But you did manage to bypass an entire encounter.
And I take his short sword and I just kind of throw it off into the grass. Away.
I
I have no use for it.
That's just Goose over by the bar, just confused as hell as to what the fuck just happened. What the fuck did we just do? Did we just commit a felony?
Hey, how you doing, bud?
This was all very confusing, but I guess we got the information we needed.
Yeah. A couple of people didn't make it. It's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna hit the sack for the night. I'm a little bit tired after killing. Good night.
Are you going inside?
Righto, sleepy times.
Yes, like I put others to sleep. I go back. I just go to bed.
Gross?
We're just gonna find the body, and everyone's gonna be so fucking confused.
What the fuck happened to this guy?
I'm gonna build an alibi. I'm gonna have a night of merriment.
And so you accidentally killed him? Gotcha.
No. Fuck up.
Alright, there is also other side quests in this area, by the way, just let you know.
Well, I hate to be the...
Yeah, the figure we're just gonna fade to black after.
I was gonna say, if you guys want to continue, we can, but if we can't, then we can't.
I'm down for it, but I think everyone else wants to.
Yeah.
I'm always down to continue.
I'm expecting any moment now for like one of my parents to come up here going, why are you still
Why are you still playing that fucking role-playing game, you nerd?
Why is still worshiping Satan on the internet?
So I guess we'll
Yeah, no.
fade to black.
Yep, everybody goes to CP buys.